This telecast is copyrighted by Hometown 24 for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Hometown 24 is prohibited.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Letcher Central High School here in downtown Whitesburg. I'm Harold Mullins as we enter night 2 of the 14th Region-Girls Basketball Tournament. With me before tonight's game is the head coach of the Letcher Central Cougars, Coach Keith Baker. And Coach, first of all, congratulations on your big district win, and you're right where you want to be. You headed into the regional tournament playing here on your home floor.
Well, yeah, you know, it's good to be the winner coming in here, but you know, like I've said before, that there's no easy task to get. You know, that they don't give these regional titles out in the cheese line. You know, you have to earn them, and you know, there's no easy. You're going to have to beat good teams all the way through. And me and Coach Honeycutt, and me and all the girls coaches has talked. The team that puts 3 games together, good games together, is the team that's going to cut those nets down.
We saw 2 pretty good performances last night from Knott County Central and from Owsley County, and now it's your turn as the champion. Let's talk a little bit about Jackson City, a team that don't get down to this end of the region to play a whole lot, so we don't see them a whole lot. And I know you've seen some tape on them.
Well, yeah, they're scrappy, they're athletic, they can shoot the ball, you know. They got big girls to match up with our big girls, so, you know, I look for it to be an interesting game.
Boy, you got to take your hat off to Coach Paul Green. He's done a great job with Jackson's program.
Yes, he has. Paul's a good – you remember he coached those good teams at Owsley back a long time ago. He's a good coach. He's been around. He knows what's going on.
When you get to this point of the year, you just worry about yourself, though. Your kids have got to come out and be ready to play no matter the opposition.
Oh, yeah. You know, this time of year, you know, you can add a few things, but, you know, you better might as well already have it in and be practiced and be honed on it and, you know, put your shots in, make your shots, rebound well, and take care of the basketball.
Well, after tonight, we'll be down to 4 teams, the final 4. I know you want to be one of those, and we hope you're the very best tonight, Coach.
Well, I appreciate everything you all do. Thank you.
Jackson City, Coach Paul Green. Let's go to David.
Now I'm with Coach Paul Green of the Jackson City Tigers. Coach, regional tournament play. This time of year, you just got to be ready and let the kids do their job and see what happens.
Yeah, we're just so happy to be here. We're playing against probably either the largest or second largest score, 14th region, playing on their home floor. So I guess to say we're probably going to be the underdog in this game.
You know, looking at you as being coached down at Jackson City, a lot of people may not know this, but you're also the superintendent.
Yeah, well, you know, I've coached for a lot of years. I was principal for a while and coached. I was central office for a while, and I took the position last year superintendent. We needed a coach, and so I stepped in, and it's been a really fun season, and I've got a great group of kids.
Now, you're going against Letcher Central. How do you make this game interesting, Coach? What do you have to do?
Well, we've prayed a lot. We've read a lot of scripture and Bible verses, and you know, we even kind of dabbled in a little voodoo and that type of thing to see what we could get into. But you know, honestly, you know, we do some things very well. When we get out and run and play transition basketball, we do that pretty well. The problem is with only 7 kids on your team, it's hard to do that over the course of a whole game. But, you know, we're going to go out here and we're going to play our best game, and we're going to see where it falls, and we'll see. We've got a couple pretty good players. We're just thin. It's just, you know, being a small school with 7 kids, it's just hard to do a lot.
Well, Coach, it's always good to see you. You've done a wonderful job at Owsley County, and they came here last night, and they looked pretty good. And Knopp played a good game last night, so I'm looking forward to that matchup. But I remember when you was at Owsley County, you had some good teams.
Yeah, we had some good teams there, and, of course, they've got a good team there this year. And but I'm proud of my Jackson City team this year. We're going to compete. That's what I'll promise tonight. We're going to compete, and we'll see how it plays out.
Coach Paul Green of the Jackson City Tigers, we're going to take a break. We got the starting lineups coming up. Your own
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work in this community, a place we want to see grow and prosper. Thacker Grigsby is committed to a Fiber to the Home project, which will bring every home and business in our service area fiber within a 5-year period. We're halfway there, but we won't stop until we reach our goal. And that's a big deal. We're committed to serving you and our community.
For 100 years, we have educated some of the brightest and best leaders of our region. At Alice Lloyd College, we stand for
work ethic,
quality,
affordability,
leadership.
Alice Lloyd College.
Stay close, go far.
Want to know more about Alice Lloyd College? Call us toll-free or visit us online at alc.edu.
The coverage you need when you need it most. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
My friend looks at me and she goes, "You're having a stroke." If you're having a stroke, hopefully someone that's watching you or seeing it unfold knows FAST, which is face, arm, speech, and time to call 911. After the stroke, I just felt like I lost everything. If you don't have purpose, you end up with no reason to fight. I am Angie Aparo, and all I wanted to do was sing again.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
You don't need this on the field. You need skill.
At TVS Cable, we are committed to providing you with the best broadband available, whether that be through expansion of our fiber to the home facilities, new builds into previously unserved areas, or by launching DOCSIS 3.1, the latest technology in cable broadband. TVS Cable has always changed with the demands of Eastern Kentucky, and we will continue to make investments in our area because we care about Eastern Kentucky. It's our home too.
If you don't fix them, sparks from dragging tow chains could cause a wildfire, and that could be scary.
Bye, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
I got some Oxy after I hurt my neck. First, I took them to feel better. Then, I just kept taking them. I didn't know they'd be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
Oh, sweetie. Okay, you know what? Let's take off his sweatshirt. Get rid of pictures of him. You don't have to look at him. Goodbye, Dave.
Mom, you don't understand. He's tagged in like 400 of my posts.
I can cut out tags.
No, that's not how it works.
What is a tag?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care would love to share their first with you.
Roll over. Can't high five. All right.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother
I am totally a hot person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
It's the taste of fresh, straight from the Kentucky land. Flavors, teasing, satisfying. It's recipes passed down, each word an expression of love. It's the taste of new and experimental. Time with family, friends, and friends to be made. It's when you take that first bite of the unforgettable taste of Kentucky and you realize it's better in the bluegrass. Visit betterinthebluegrass.com.
These may cause drowsiness, so until you know how you will react to the medication, do not operate heavy machinery. Like your car.
Oh. Totally.
There's more than one way to be under the influence.
All workplace offices can be stressful, some more than others. So you can imagine, if this was your office, you'd want people to slow down and move over. Every day, emergency professionals put their lives on the line just by showing up for work. When you see a service vehicle or a car in distress, slow down and move over. In Kentucky, it's the law.
Hey, it's Fun Arts. Welcome to the show, friends. If you're a long-time watcher of the show, you know that I'm a bit of a ladies' man. And today I'm here to tell you one of my secrets. Online dating. You know that if you're not smoking in your profile pic, you get double matches? The only thing smoking in my picture is my bod. So ditch the smoking pics, or I'm gonna left swipe that. Check out thetruth.com to see how you can left swipe that.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
Welcome back to Letcher County Central High School, the side of the girls' 14th Regional Tournament. Good crowd starting to come in for this first game between the Jackson City Tigers and the Letcher County Central Cougars. Cougars will be the favorite in this one. Jackson City, a small team, but as Coach Green says, they will continue to play hard and try to compete. Harold, at Jackson City, only 80 students in their high school.
Yeah, it's one of the smaller schools, not only in the region, but really in the Commonwealth when you think about it.
Yeah.
Jackson City, what a great tradition they have had down through the years. Back when Coach Goff was there 40 years ago, but you know, I mean, they a few years ago, and I don't recall, it was several years ago, they made it to the championship game of the boys regional tournament one year, losing to Hazard. That was at Knott County Central. I never forget that, because Jackson City would have been some kind of a Cinderella story if they had been able to make that final walk.
Coach David Perkins was the coach of them at that time. So.
I remember, no, he was not. No, he was the guy that left there. He coached 1 year, left there, and went to Powell County as the
did Knott County. Was the year Perkins was there, did Knott County beat him out?
No, it was
district by a couple of points.
I don't know, but it was the guy that went on to Powell County and was the principal down there, and I forget his name now. It escapes me off the top of my head. Maybe somebody listening can
let us know. I think Perkins got beat by Knott County in the finals of the district his last year at Jackson City.
But this year it was Hazard that beat him in the championship game at Knott County Central in the finals of the regional tournament. I will never forget it. I did the game on the radio.
Is that the year the Tigers started 4 guards and a center and could absolutely light it up?
I remember they had a really good team.
Yeah.
But tonight it is girls basketball time. It is Letcher Central champions of district number 53, and they'll take on the Jackson City Lady Tigers, the runner-up in District 55. This team beat Griffith County's Lady Cats in the district tournament to win their way into the regional tournament. And I tell you what, David, it's going to be, they're going to have, let's be honest, they're going to be a big underdog here tonight.
Yeah, Coach Green knows that.
But I thought Coach Baker said it best. He said they don't give these regional wins away in the cheese line. You got to go out and earn it. And I agree with him. He's going to go out, and his problem is that he's got a bunch of 16, 17-year-olds, 15, 16, 17-year-olds that read the newspapers and read the rankings and stuff like that. And can he get across to them that you got to bring it every night if you're going to win this thing? Well, we'll find out. He's got a chance to really, to do good things this year. I think Letcher Central coming into this tournament would have to be the favorite.
Well, they're playing good basketball during the tournament, the district, and they're one of the teams that can win this thing. Ain't no question about it. But, Harold, after watching a couple more last night, I think this game's coming up Friday night are going to be some tough basketball games.
I'm telling you, when you get down to that Final Four, and when you get down there and you got 2 games left, a chance to play in the state tournament, the basket gets just a little bit smaller, and the adrenaline gets up. You ramp up the adrenaline, and boy, it makes you grow up in a hurry. And Knott County Central, Letcher Central, they're 2 teams that's been there and done that as far as playing in big-time environments and big-time games. I'm not so sure that Jackson or really, for that matter, Hazard in the last few years have been able to say that. But I'm here to tell you that anybody, we thought going into this tournament, I really thought going into this tournament, David, we had probably 6 teams that you could make a case for maybe having a chance to go out of here. 4 of those teams played last night. Now we've got 2 of those that are not going nowhere. You're going to have Knott County, Central, and Owsley County play it. Well, in the bottom bracket, all eyes turn toward Hazard and toward Letcher Central. But Estill County, hey, they earn their way here as well. And Jackson City, they are here and they are ready to play as well. So these two teams, Hazard and Letcher Central, they're going to have to earn their way into that Final Four. Absolutely. And they got an opportunity coming up here tonight.
Yeah, this is going to be a tournament. Once you get by tonight and get everything set, there are no easy games, there are no easy plays, and the basket will get a lot smaller. You can guarantee it, and those free throws become crucial every time you go to the line.
While we have a moment here, a couple of minutes away from the introduction of the starting lineup, I got to tip my hat and really congratulate our teammates that's here working today, our cameramen, our guys in production. We were in the hospitality room a little earlier, and they had on the Knott County, Wolf County game from last night on TV up there, and it was outstanding. It looked great. It sounded great. It was outstanding. And it's not you and I that makes it happen. I promise you, it's our co-workers. Because all you and I do is run our lips. Yeah, and these guys got to do the big work, and a tip of the hat to them. And hey, if you know any of our crew, and when you see them, pat them on the shoulder. They do a great job. And sometimes you and I kid them and fail to acknowledge just how professional they are. Let me do that right now.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, I was noticing the picture. Excellent picture.
Oh, I'm telling you, it was unbelievable.
We've got plenty tuned in tonight watching the games. We want to welcome them aboard here on Hometown 24. And
yeah, I had a chance to talk to some people from Leslie County today. They're going to be watching in tonight. They're disappointed because they didn't win a lot last night, but those things happen, and Leslie has a young ball club, and they'll be back to play again.
Coach Sparks does an excellent job, Harold. His team last night had a lot of shots in the paint, and it just wasn't their night.
It just was not their night. You're exactly right, and they start the little Napier girl at the point, outstanding young player, great prospect. Davidson, another sophomore that played. Your heart kind of goes out to the Myers kid. We've seen her play now for 4 years. But boy, it's always painful to see him play that last game at the prep level.
She has been very fun to watch play, though, Harold. Excellent shooter, and she's had 4 great years at Leslie.
Yeah, and I had a chance to talk to her brother after the game last night. I told him to be sure to tell her that you and I thought she had such an outstanding career, and she'll move on to play at the next level somewhere. I can promise you that. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for tonight's first game of night 2 of the 14th Region Girls Basketball Tournament. The Jackson City Lady Tigers will be dressed in black, trimmed in purple and white. They're coached by Paul Green, good friend of yours and mine. Coach Green used to coach the boys at Owsley County. And the girls at Owsley County as well. He has done an outstanding job. I'm telling you, he has done an outstanding job at Jackson City. Hats off to Coach Paul Green. Let's take a look at his starting line. Brianna Tincher, a 5'5" sophomore, will start, number 11. Riley Turner, a 5-foot sophomore at the other guard. That'll be Gracie Fraley, a 5'11" junior, will start in the middle. Faith Moore, 5'9" senior, and Chloe Smith, a 5'6" sophomore, or freshman. So Coach Green will start a freshman, a senior, a junior, and 2 sophomores. So he returns 4 of his 5 as well.
Absolutely. Coach Green been in education quite a while, Harold, and I asked him before the game, he's superintendent, and he says there's 2 of them in the state of Kentucky that's superintendent and coaches. So
well, I tell you what, he's done a great job, and I tell you how old I feel. I remember when he played. Let's take a look at Letcher Central. The Lady Cougars, coached by Keith Baker, in his second year as head coach of the Cougs. They'll start Tori Holcomb as sophomore number 1, along with Brooke Bates, a junior, number 5. Starting in the middle will be Brooklyn Collins, a senior, number 30. Brooke Bates, a junior, number 5, and their big girl, the girl that really will be hard to stop for Jackson City, is number 12, Kaylee Banks. She's a sophomore and she's a player.
Yep. She's tough on the block. She likes to turn and use the board and get body position and go up. So she does a nice job down there.
Well, I tell you what, Letcher Central the other night when they beat Knott County Central in the finals of the district tournament at Alice Lloyd College, it was a nip and tuck affair, and all of a sudden, in a span of about 90 seconds, Brooklyn Collins hit 2 big threes back-to-back.
From downtown,
game, set, match. Game, set, match. It was over from there. But they are on a roll as they come into this regional tournament, and I know Coach Baker's been looking at this tournament all year long. It's played here at home. Like it or dislike it, it's an advantage when you play on the home field.
You gotta play it somewhere, huh?
Yes, you do. We're underway as Letcher Central will control the basketball as we get underway. Long 3 left corner. No. Banks down there to gobble up the loose ball, but she is tied up, and the turnover will give it, or the jump ball will give it to Jackson City. There's a steal quickly, the pressure, and put up and in by Boggs.
Boggs gets her first 2 to get the Cougars on the board.
A lot of basketball across the Commonwealth tonight, and we'll try to allude to some of the games a little later. Bank off the glass, good. Banks open, and Whitesburg a little late tonight.
Faith Moore with that 3-pointer, and that was a 20-footer, and nice off the board for the bucket.
3 regions in the state will open their boys' schedule tonight, and in all 3 regions, all 4 of the first-round games will be played tonight. So we've got 12 boys' games on tap across the Commonwealth tonight. Region 4, Region 6, and Region 7. Banks puts it in.
Banks first 2 for her.
4, 6, and 7 will play boys' games. They played the 4 girls' games last night. Again, the pressure gets to Jackson, and Banks again.
Banks has 4 with the easy layup. Pressure is put on by Letcher Central.
And they lose it again, and Banks, no good. Banks with the offensive rebound. We got a foul. I believe the foul is going to be on 44. And that is Chloe Smith. We were told she'd wear 14, but it appears like she has 44 after all. And we got timeout on the floor. We put them in the ninth, and Jackson City, David, not handling the pressure.
No, the coach is going to
you got to handle the pressure, or Letcher Central is going to blow you out of here.
Absolutely. Yeah, they've got to maybe set their side people back here near the center, send one of them to the middle after they split, and maybe hit one of them up the side, and get something going, get rid of that pressure, because they're doubling the ball at times when it comes in, and sometimes Jackson City's having trouble just one-on-one handling the ball.
We want to say thank you to Miss Maggard, the principal here at Letcher Central, Mike Milton, the athletic director, all the support staff that have really turned on the hospitality to make the experience here at the Girls Regional Tournament something really special. We thank them for that and tip our hats to them. That should be an over and a back. Yes, it is.
Couch coming in the game for the Cougars as Holcomb will take a break.
Six to 3, Letcher Central aggressive in the man-to-man defense, and Jackson City, there's a drive to the basket, shot no good, out of bounds. It's going to stay with Jackson City. Jackson City hadn't gotten any shots off. The only shot they got off they made, David, and turnovers has been their problem early.
Yeah, there's a lot of contact on that layup.
5 seconds. They didn't get the basketball in time, and Turner unable to find anyone, and that another turnover.
Jackson City will put a chaser on Collins, and looks like a diamond in, well, they've got one on Banks too, triangle too.
Shot no good. Collins rebounds and shoots foul from behind.
Right there, Harold's going to be the big part of this game. Letcher shooting the basketball in the paint and then getting that second and third rebound. Jackson City going to really struggle there with the rebounding.
Collins shot no good. Chloe Smith, the foul was on her. Collins' second shot is good.
Collins, first point of the night.
And we got a foul in back court.
Looks like Boggs is going to get the foul for Letcher Central. Jackson City has set up 3 across at the free throw line. And
bad bias on the inbound, and that is going to remain with Letcher Central, or correction, with Jackson City.
Jackson City trying to get it in, and does. Letcher is doubling with Banks and Boggs, and here comes the Tigers.
A little earlier tonight, before we tipped off, my wife had asked me who was doing the cheerleaders over here, you know, as far as, and I didn't see anyone last night that I recognized except Betty, and Betty was not working last night. She's, of course, down here to watch Wolfgang. But I found out tonight, it was, I believe a lady told me her name is Sherry Casey, maybe from Belfry. She's one, and then some guy. I didn't have a chance to talk to him much, but cheerleaders are being judged here at the 14th Region Tournament. Another turnover. Boy, Jackson City just having fits. Trying to break this pressure underneath. Spin, put it up and in. Nice move there by Brianna Tincher.
That's a nice move by Tincher as she, nice little toss with the left hand to get it to go.
The drive of the bucket, shot no good. Collins will get the kick out and the three-point basket.
Collins has 4 with that jumper.
Back the other way, they drop it off underneath, and a bad pass is going to go out. Going to go out of bounds and go back to Letcher Central. 12-5 early on, halfway through the first quarter. Absolutely shocked at the amount of people that have come up to me and you and actually everyone here and on wherever we go to tell us how much they enjoy watching the games here on Hometown 24. And we're really proud to be able to stream these
absolutely.
These regional games. And we'll be at Knox County Central tomorrow night as the boys tournament opens up there. The Patriots will host the tournament and will play the first game in the tournament against Estill County. 12-5.
Got some good ball games lined up for the boys region.
Should be a couple of good games tomorrow night. Prairie Central will play with, is it Wolf maybe, and tomorrow night as well. 12-5, and the ball will belong to Jackson City after the missed free throws. Boy, nobody moving. Finally, they lob it in. That's a bad pass, picked off by Couch. Drives it all the way to the bucket. Couch lays it in.
Couch is turning out to be a nice player for the Cougars.
14-5, Jackson City down by 9. Coach Paul Green's team having a heck of a time breaking this pressure. There's a shot no good, and the rebound down the box. Banks, and what do we got, a foul?
Before the shot, I think he called it on the drive.
And that's going to be on Chloe Smith.
You know, looking at the crowd, Harold, we've got a nice crowd
Boy,
here.
Letcher Central has absolutely brought everybody in Whitesburg out here, it looks like, tonight.
Yeah.
That's 3 fouls already, and on Chloe Smith.
Cougars struggling right now with getting control of the basketball. Boggs tried to pick it up.
I'm wrong, by the way, as usual, but I have been corrected. Curry and Wolf will play first tomorrow night.
Well,
and that is a 6:30 start, and Estill will play second.
You know, if we didn't mess up every now and then,
we don't keep our viewers on their toes.
That's right.
There's the ball. Hey, nice hand.
Hey, I thought I'd save the guys from the Jackson radio station here. I don't want my guys to get hurt.
No, you're the man. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely.
16-5.
I do not want them to get hit.
Letcher Central has it. Banks is open along the baseline. That's too easy right there. 18-5.
6-footer by Bates gives her 6 on the night. Looks like Coach Green is going to try to work something up here, and it's going to be a full timeout.
Timeout on the floor, 3:03 remaining. We're in the first quarter, 18-5 in favor of Letcher Central as the Cougars roll on. We'll be back.
Oh, hey, bud. Where are you headed?
Just gonna hang out.
With Gary and Todd?
Yeah?
I've been meaning to ask you, is there any drinking going on in this crowd?
No.
If any of your buddies ever pressure you to take a drink, just tell them you promised your dad you wouldn't. I'd do anything to keep you safe.
Okay, I will.
I hope this is working.
I promise. Love you too, Dad.
They really do hear you. For tips on what to say, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Back here at Letcher County Central High School, a little over 3 minutes go here in the first quarter. 18-5 Cougars.
Coach Green going to find a way to break this pressure. It's going to be a long night, David. And here comes Tincher. Finally breaks it, gets it in front court. Out of the corner, they will not take the three. It looked like a pretty good look.
Yeah.
As the ball knocked down, almost stolen, but Turner comes up with it.
Boggs playing extremely hard for the Cougars on defense. She's had several deflections already.
Driving with it now is Tincher. She goes up, and she got bumped and fouled.
I've been impressed with Tincher's moves, Harold. She's got a good footwork there. She's good spin. Nice touch. Fouls on Boggs, and that is her second. She's been working hard in this ball game.
Basketball across the Commonwealth. We mentioned earlier 3 regions are opening boys regional play tonight. The other 13 will be girls action. We'll try to get some of the updates as we go along. That's sometimes hard to do. Here's the pass and run down by Bates. She'll bring it in front court. 2.5 to go, first quarter.
Collins.
And of course tonight, Kentucky plays tonight against Tennessee. That's always a game of interest.
Absolutely.
Couch drive, shot no good. Yeah, I'm like you. I kind of like this Tincher kid, number 11. She's got pretty good footwork. She handles it well, and she seems to be able to know what she wants to do with the basketball when she gets it in down close.
She makes good moves. Does a nice job for this team. I could see why they've had some success this year with her.
Stay tuned at halftime. We'll have the head coach of the Letcher Central Cougars, Coach Winston Lee, will join us for an interview, and got to be happy for him. Gee, I mean, he was such a good mood this afternoon when we got here, and he's had such a rough winter. Things not going his way most of the year, but he's able to right the ship and get a district championship, and he's walking on air. And there's another bucket by Letcher Central, 20-7.
Bates gets the bucket.
Tincher fires it down low, and it's out of bounds.
27, minute 34 left in the first quarter here at Letcher Central Girls 14th Region Tournament.
I'm still waiting for somebody to give me the name of the young man that was the coach at Jackson City when they played for a regional championship several years ago, and he went to Powell County, and I think it was the principal down there, or...
Oh, yeah, and he's at Somerset as a superintendent.
For the life of me, his name is...
Kyle Lively?
Lively, I believe you're right. I believe you're right. It was Lively. And he was the coach at Jackson City only 1 year.
I remember that. He did have an excellent team.
Oh, he had a great team.
Yeah.
Well, that shot's coming up for Banks as she goes to the line, shoot a pair. Minute 14 to go first quarter. Coming up next tonight, Hazard and Estill County. Looking forward to Estill County's band. Listen for the train whistle as it comes through Whitesburg.
Absolutely. They do a great job.
Oh, my goodness. 20-7. My favorite, without question, my favorite thing on the high school level as far as bands go is listening to Estill County blow the train whistle. There ain't no doubt.
Collins with that rebound, putting it back in for the Cougars. She has 8 on the night.
Minute 4 to go. First foul of the night on Witt. Whitesburg. Jalen Witt just into the lineup.
Nice pass.
They go inside to Tincher, and she is fouled.
Couch got there late to try to knock that ball loose. Boys 14th Region tomorrow night.
And it goes to Tincher. She missed the shot. Maybe got bumped a little bit there, David. No call. Rebound down. Letcher Central on the move. And it kind of horse-collared Bates there as she went to the basket. Foul was on number 23. That's Grace Fraley. Quite a different atmosphere tonight than what we felt last night here.
Oh, yeah.
Going into those games last night, you knew immediately you were getting ready to see
serious business.
Serious basketball games. You're exactly right. And the atmosphere not quite as intense today.
And I think Friday night here you will see serious business going on.
Here goes Tincher all the way to the glass and off the glass. I like that. I like this young lady. She plays hard. She looks to be a little bit maybe one-dimensional with the left hand, but hey, she's doing all right. Down the lane, shot no good. Tincher had the rebound.
Letcher County.
That was a long three, no good. With 7 seconds to go in the quarter.
Kind of rushed that one a little bit.
More. She hit a bucket to open the game, a three-point bucket, but this one, a little bit. Maybe the wind blowing here. Was the door open down there, or did it blow that ball?
It's blowing outside. I know that.
Driving underneath, intended for Banks. That ball is dropped out of bounds with 1 second to go. Banks gets it in, gets it off, gets the bucket. 2-point bucket by Kaylee Banks. And Letcher Central, things all their way, leading 24-9 after one. We'll be back. You're watching Hometown 24.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Participate.
It starts with ingredients, rooted in flavor. Recipes that come from the land and the heart. It's a touch of sweet, a hint of heat, a kiss of bourbon, a blend of past and present, tradition and creation, in places celebrated and places to discover. It's when you take that first bite of the unforgettable taste of Kentucky and you realize it's better in the bluegrass. Visit betterinthebluegrass.com.
Welcome back. We have our first score of the night. 3 minutes to go in the first half. In the 15th region, Johnson Central leads Belfry's girls 18-16. So a good one going on over in Pikeville tonight in the 15th region. Letcher Central will inbound the basketball. Keep the appreciate the people that call us in or text us and give us the scores. As a bad pass out of bounds, so we can pass them on and keep those coming. We appreciate it very much. Pressure still on for Letcher Central. This time Jackson seems to break it, driving all the way. They go down inside, ball kicked, and it'll be picked up by Jackson City. Long pass picked off into the basket, shot no good. Banks with a rebound, and she'll be fouled as she goes back up with it. You know, Banks, we were here really early tonight, and the one person out there working on her game was Kaylee Banks, Kaylee Banks, and you can tell she has a great work ethic.
Yeah, she's putting her shots up, and about an hour and a half before the game.
Yeah, she was out here in sweats, and she was working on her game, and young sophomore understands what it takes to be good at this thing, don't she?
Absolutely. Banks has 10 for the Cougars already, double figures.
More three, no good. Rebound down inside, and coming away with it is Witt. Gets it over to Collins as they work it around. Now, the corner of three is no good. Rebound, Banks tips it over to Holcomb, and Holcomb puts it in.
She plays hard. I like her. She comes in, and her and Couch both.
There's a foul in backcourt. It's going to be on Banks, and Banks grabbed the back of her knee. I don't know if she maybe pulled some or what. She bending over, kind of rubbing the back of that knee. Let's hope she's okay. Boy, she's a Patriot killer, isn't she?
She had a good ball game.
She had a good game against the Patriots in the district tournament, and then she had a great game when they played in the regular season as well. Pincher drives to the basket. Here she goes. She got fouled.
Good drive as she keeps the ball low as she goes up strong.
This is another good-looking sophomore, Brianna Tincher. Just amazes me as I went around the region this year at the really good young girls talent it is in this 14th region.
Letcher with some nice young talent. Knott County with some good young talent.
Letcher, another team that has only one senior. Of course, it's Brooklyn Collins, and they'll miss her, but, you know, team after team after team, one senior, and in some cases not even the one, down the lane, put up and in by Bates.
Gets
but young talent everywhere in the 14th region. Has a bad pass by Turner, and it rolls out of bounds. It'll stay with Jackson City. I looked really in the pretty near future for Coach Baker to call this press off.
Yeah, I do too. I think he would like to
maybe get it in a running clock situation. At the half in the 15th region, Belfry 22, Johnson Central 18. So Belfry with a lead there. Turner working it up, splits the double team, finally gets it in front court.
Letcher, a man-to-man.
A lot of people talking after watching last night's game. There's a foul, and the foul's going to be on Witt. A lot of people are talking upstairs watching last night's game, really looking forward to Friday night's Owsley Knott County Central girls game.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, I think if Letcher goes ahead with this one, they've got the lead right now. Who will they face? Hazard's playing pretty good basketball right now, and so we just have.
Well, the one thing that you really, really, really must have when you get into postseason play, as Banks lays it in again, is good guard play.
Oh, absolutely.
And Hazard has good guard play.
They do.
There's a bad pass by Moore as it rolls out of bounds. They got good guard play. And that'll take you a long way in the postseason. And for that reason, maybe more so than anything, I think you would have to consider them a favorite in that game coming up tonight in game 2. But boy, coming up, if they in fact do win, I'm talking about Hazard, and have to play this Letcher Central outfit, it'll be a great semifinal matchup on it.
Bates with a drive with the left hand, did a nice job, used the board and put it in.
34-10. They go inside to Tincture. She drops it off. Nice pass put up and in. (34-12).
Smith with a big bucket there. In the Couch. I like Couch. She's coming along for the Cougars, playing well. Welcome our buddy Dave Dixon along tonight. Him and Ann Harold, they always
watch these ball games. I had my first piece of peanut butter roll this morning.
Yeah, and I asked.
Have mercy, was it not good?
Oh, it just smelled. Josh, our Cornet works here at the. I asked him about his, and he said perfect. So we'll leave it at that. Perfect.
That pretty much sums it up, wouldn't you think?
Absolutely.
Pretty much sums it up.
You know, Louise King makes good peanut butter candy, and Ann Dixon, great peanut butter roll.
Oh, ain't no question about that. I'm here to tell you that they take care of us, and I, for one, appreciate it very, very much. Not that I need to eat any of it, but, man, how can you say no to that? 37-12. And driving with it is Faith up off the glass left-handed, no good, and it looks like Letcher Central on a break here, and all the way put up no good by Bates.
Bates probably had Holcomb over there to the side. Should have went.
That would have been better served if she'd have dumped that pass off.
Yeah. (37-12), 25-point lead for the Cougars.
What is it? 35 is the
yes, 35.
Running clock in high school. That's a shot, no good. Rebound down.
Couch with the ball. Started to go, but decides to bring it back out. Jackson City.
The drive put up no good.
Nice bucket by Kinzer.
Put back up and in.
10th grade, a sophomore for the Cougars. Here comes Holcomb.
There's another turnover, and the bucket is no good. Finally, Wick gets it, brings it out of trouble. We got a foul.
Looks like it's going to be just on the ball was. Yep, she's going to the line. Witt, number 44, she's going to get 2 and be her first time to get on the scoreboard.
Witt, a 8th grader, fires it up, no good, back of the iron and off.
Greg Creech is in the house tonight. He played on that Whitesburg team. Oz Jackson, the coach, that went to the championship game of the region Creech's senior year down at Breathitt County.
I remember it well. Shot no good, and Tincher comes the other way. Tincher all the way, has it slapped down from behind and stolen. Pull up jump shot. Witt, the 8th grader, gets the friendly roll.
Nice touch by Witt. Get on the score column.
There's another turnover, and now what do we got? Walking.
Coach Baker getting a lot of kids in this ball game, a lot of players. Good move on his part.
Yeah, he's gonna, they're gonna get a lot of kids involved in this game, get them a little regional tournament experience. Yeah. At the line is Tincture, and it's good.
Tincture is nice.
She
player.
has been the one bright spot.
Yeah, she's
for Jackson City, no question about that. No good. Rebound comes down, and Letcher Central will have it. Bentley in front court. Out of the corner, there's a 3 and won't go. Tincture with a rebound. And she got bumped and fouled in the back court.
She's going back to the free throw line.
She'll head back to get a couple of more. .235 to go, 41-13. This one has been pretty much out of reach from the start. But boy, you got to tip your hat to Jackson City. They're playing in the regional tournament. How long has it been since you've said that?
It's been a while.
Shot no good, and rebound comes down inside to Kaylee Banks. There's a drive, and dropping it out of bounds was Bailey Kinser, but it was tipped away by Jackson City. Looks like Letcher Central is going to control. Lob it inbounds, and moving with it, they'll drop it off. Right, down low, and Kinser unable to get it up, has it knocked out of bounds.
Combs come in for the Cougars as Kinser will come out.
Final 2 minutes. There's a 3 out of the left corner, no good. Comes right back, and Tincture has it. Tincture drives it down, leaves it off with her teammate Turner.
Nice bounce pass there, just perfectly laid out. Looks like foul's going to go on Bentley from behind. Tincture will be at the line for 2 for the Lady Tigers. Minute 55 to go here in the first quarter of the first game.
Shot no good by Tincture. Tincture's been, she's been very active.
Yeah, she has. Last 3 free throws, the rim has been unkind as that one goes.
41-14, quickly front court, Letcher Central.
Tincture has 7 to lead the Tigers.
A lot of young kids getting to play for the Cougars. They drop it down low and going up and shot no good. Got it back, and the foul is going to be on Jackson. That'll send Farrakhan to the line.
First one goes. 42-14. One more.
No good. Rebound down. Jackson City has it. Still 7 points away from having a running clock, David. And I'm sure as we come out the third quarter,
it's
we'll
going
probably see Coach Baker give his starters a couple of 3 more minutes, and that'll probably be enough as we got a foul.
Yeah, I agree.
From me on Banks.
First one up.
Back of the iron, no good. 42-14. We've had only one score reported in. That is from the 15th, where Belfry leads Johnson Central at the high. Couple of points.
Turner hits one. That's her first point on the night for Jackson City.
Down low again, they go to Combs. She turns and puts it in this time.
Used the board well.
Nice bucket by Farrah Combs. A driving shot blocked. Combs blocked that shot. Now driving with it, they go down low to Combs. And she lost it out of bounds. It'll go back over with 42 seconds to go. Coming up at halftime, we'll have an interview with
Winston Lee.
Winston Lee.
You know, he's works part-time with Homebound, too. He's one of our colleagues here.
He's one of your main kahunas, huh?
Yeah.
Understand that.
You know, before the whistle, him and Wes Smith during football entertains everybody, so.
Oh, yeah, he's done some work with us here.
Him and Wes does a good job at that. I mean, they have a big time and enjoy themselves.
Tincher at the line. Gets a couple to drop, 44-17, half minute to go. Driving and putting it up and in, Heidi Bentley. Paul Green has only 2 girls on his bench over there. And a high school of how many students? 80 students. How hard is it to build a program like that? Really is, ain't it?
It is a job.
We've arrived at halftime, 46-17 our score. We're going to take a break. We'll come back, have a word with Winston Lee of Letcher Central when we continue. You're watching Hometown 24.
Tough drivers, tough competition, and tough tracks. It's time to get dirty. The most competitive series on dirt with the biggest names in late model racing. Jonathan Davenport, Tyler Erb, Earl Pearson Jr., Jimmy Owens, and more. Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific.
You don't need dip to be a great player. You need dedication.
Welcome back to Letcher Central High School here in Whitesburg as we have arrived at halftime in game one, night two of the 14th Region Girls Basketball. Letcher Central comfortably out in front right now. And here at halftime, I'm joined by a young man that's not been able to knock the smile off his face for 3 or 4 days. The head coach at Letcher Central's boys team, Winston Lee. And first of all, Winston, congratulations on your district win.
Thank you.
I'm telling you.
Thank you.
What an inspirational team effort your guys pulled off.
Yeah, man, thank you. I've had a lot of people, congratulate us, and I feel good about it. I feel great about it. It's crazy to think, and it's true. You mentioned the word inspirational, but a lot of people don't know. I mean, you see our record, and you see like our schedule, and just how many close games we've lost. But it's more than that. If anybody really knew just the trials this team has faced all year long, and for us to be able to find that spark and be able to persevere and see it through and be able to get those 2 big wins is really unbelievable. And that's just a testament to our guys coming in every day with that same focus and that same will to win and that determination to win, especially when it mattered most.
You were so focused, so in tune, you our week of the district. And then when that horn sounded, it was just like, it was just like the world had been lifted off your shoulders. Yeah. Your emotions had been in check all week. You were just, you were a mess.
Yeah, I was able to let it go, man. I've carried, and as much as our team went through, like we mentioned earlier, that stress and that build-up, I wanted to carry all of that. And I told them going into those 2 games, especially the first one with Cordia, is like, hey, I'm carrying the stress load, man. You guys just go out and play ball and play loose and have fun, execute, do the things that we've talked about leading up to this. Because all year long for us, it's just like, okay, our record doesn't matter. This particular regular season game doesn't matter, no matter how much it hurts right now. The one thing that matters is to beat Cordia. And I'm so proud of our guys that they were able to go out and play loose and execute and be able to do those things. But yes, after that buzzer sounded against Cordia, I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. And then when it sounded against Nod, I was like, oh my God, I mean, I cannot believe, this is unreal. And I couldn't help but to be emotional just for our guys and just how proud I am of them, man. It's an amazing story, it really is.
Yeah, and I know it's been fun for the last couple of days. Basketball hadn't been a whole lot of fun this year.
No.
I've seen you work with you throughout the winter.
Yeah.
Some issue was under. All of a sudden, it's fun. You had a smile on your face when we got here today. That was just radiant.
Yeah.
And then we come in here and you're loose and you're doing your job.
Yeah.
And hey, let the chip fall where they may. Letcher Central is playing at home in the regional tournament.
Yeah, I feel good about it. Our guys are loose. We're happy to be with where we're at. I'm really. What's really stressful now is I want the pressure of us to win that first round game. I want to win that first round game, and they do too. So we've moved on, focused, kind of come back down to earth. and all throughout the season. You know, that's what's most important as a player is you can't really get too high. And
we need to get out of the girls' way. Let them go ahead and work a little bit. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, we just want to stay even keel, you know, never get too high, never get too low, and we did that throughout the course of those 2 games. Of course, we lived it up Friday night, was able to celebrate some, but ever since Saturday morning when that draw came out of the hat, we've been focusing on the Owlsy Owls, so hopefully our guys come in just as prepared on Thursday as we were for those last 2 games.
You go in here in the regional over at Knott County coming up here Wednesday and Thursday night. Tomorrow night the region opens. It's going to be 2 pretty good basketball games. I think it's going to be a full house over there tomorrow night. And then Thursday you will hit the floor. Your guys will get a chance to win yet another game. And when you get down to the Final Four, hey, anything can happen.
Anything goes, and we told our guys, you know, and this is the same for every team in this regional tournament. And by the way, I think it's going to be an amazing regional tournament. I think this is going to be one of the best regional tournaments from top to bottom that you've seen in the 14th in a really long time. And of course, everybody circles Hazard as the favorite, but I honestly see any of those other teams really being able to win a game. So it's untelling what's going to happen. But we've told our guys it's one game championships, right? It's postseason, 1 game championships, do or die. We're focused in on this 1 game, and we'll try to see this one through. And then if we were to get past it, we'll refocus to the next one. And it's just the team that's able to put 3 together.
You know, we want to thank you and the support you have shown us and our staff as we were able to win approval to be able to broadcast these games and televise these games. And without coaches like yourself, that would not have been possible. Let me thank you very much for us here and for the people at home watching.
I truly appreciate TBS. I appreciate you guys. A lot of people don't realize, like, if it wasn't for TBS and Hometown 24, there would be so many people that wouldn't be able to see our athletes in action or hear about them, learn about them, and really invest in them and invest back in their community. So I think it's extremely important what you guys are doing in TBS and Hometown 24. So I can't express enough how much I appreciate Hometown 24, man. And of course I'm biased, because you guys are my family, but I can't say that enough. So it was really important to have you guys here. And for those people at home, thank you for watching TBS Hometown 24 and making it an important thing. This is a big deal for our kids to have exposure. So that's a credit to everybody at home. So thank you.
Enjoy your ride.
Yeah, absolutely. We're just gonna hang on.
Winston Lee, the head coach of Letcher Central High School. We'll take a break. Second half just ahead as we roll on from Whitesburg.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Second half, getting ready to start here at Letcher County Central, 46-17, as the Cougars have got a big lead here as we start the third. And now Winston Lee seemed like thinks this regional tournament's going to be a pretty good tournament.
I'll tell you what, you couldn't knock the smile off Winston Lee's face with a hammer. That is one happy dude. And I don't blame him, and I'm happy for him. He has persevered, so to speak. We're back in underway here in the third quarter as Letcher Central out on top 46 to 19 as Letcher Central with it now.
Ball under to Banks, couldn't handle it, back to Boggs.
Long three out there, Brooklyn Collins.
I'm going to tell you something, Harold. Brooklyn Collins, only senior on his team, but you have to guard her, and if you don't, She'll make you pay.
We're going to have a break on the floor, timeout on the floor, 7:16 to go, 30-point lead for the Cougs. We'll be back.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work in this community, a place we want to see grow and prosper. Thacker Grigsby is committed to a Fiber to the Home project, which will bring every home and business in our service area fiber within a 5-year period. We're halfway there, but we won't stop until we reach our goal. And that's a big deal. We're committed to serving you and our community.
For 100 years, we have educated some of the brightest and best leaders of our region. At Alice Lloyd College, we stand for
work ethic,
quality,
affordability,
leadership. Alice Lloyd College.
Stay close, go far.
Want to know more about Alice Lloyd College? Call us toll-free or visit us online at alc.edu.
And we're back. 7:10 to go, 49-19, and
that goes Tincher for another bucket. I like Tincher, I do too.
Absolutely.
49-21, one score in from the 13th region, and North Laurel has moved on as they have advanced with a win over Knox Central.
We got to watch them play against Knox Central not too long ago. Pretty nice ball club. Moved the ball well, and good shooting team. And
oh yeah, they were a nice ball club. 51-21. Here comes pressure in the backcourt and walking called on Jackson City. Whites or Letcher Central just 5 points away from the running clock situation.
Cougars
stop and pop outside the arc, no good, and that ball's out of bounds. Not a very good look from Tori Holcomb.
I think Holcomb, I don't know if she really squared up well there, Earl. She had one foot in front of the other and really was undecided about where to pass it on over or take the shot.
There's a steal by Collins, leaves it off, and going to the basket, laying it in is Boggs.
Nice play by Boggs. And she's got 4 on the night. But Boggs is one of these kids really...
The ball out of bounds, almost hit us here.
Yeah, and she really plays hard. I like Boggs. She gets after it defensively.
.58 to go, third quarter, 32-point lead for the Cougars. On the move and driving to the basket, shot up no good, but there is that young lady, Kaylee Banks, to put it back in, and now we are 1 point away from a running clock. And there's a steal, and we may have that running clock right now. Layup, no good. Collins has it, no good. Put back up, no good. Collins again, no good, but she is fouled by Tincher.
Collins going to go to the line for the Cougars, but Coach Paul Green, he's wanting to take a timeout, and it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll just leave it here.
55-21, as we'll have shots coming up to get this thing in a running clock situation. And one other score in after 3 quarters in the 15th region. Belfry leads Johnson Central 37-32. So the Lady Pirates trying to move on to the Final Four in the 15th region girls basketball tournament as well.
15th region going to have some good basketball games, just like over here in the 14th. You're not going to see many easy games, especially after tonight. It's going to be business as usual.
No, they're going to be pretty much the easy ones are over after this. Shot is no good, front lip of the rim and off. And there's still one chance to get a running clock here if Brooklyn Collins can make this one. And she does not. Rebound Banks, put it back up and in.
Kaylee Banks.
Banks makes the lead at 36, and there is your running clock as Coach Baker calls off his pressure and drops back in the zone.
18 points for Banks tonight. She's played well. She plays hard every game, though.
Yes, she really does. Boy, she is a good-looking sophomore, isn't she? Jackson City trying to work it through this zone. Here goes Tincher, and she got fouled.
Nice move by Tincher. Nice move by that. Use that left hand, just not enough to get the bucket.
Down inside, shot put up no good. Collins battles and gets it back and puts it in, and a foul. It'll send Collins to the line for the N1 situation.
Collins has 13 on the night, Harold, and she's a senior on this ball club and been playing extremely well for the Cougars, especially in the district tournament. Had a nice district tournament. And I would think Boggs, Bates, and Banks is done for tonight.
I would imagine you're probably right, and Collins will follow them shortly. Shot no good. Collins follows her own shot, missed the rebound. Rebound comes out, and we're going to have a jump ball, and I don't know why the clock is stopped.
The officials are telling them to run the clock now.
Yeah, you don't stop the clock.
Nope. It's not going to happen.
You arrive at a running clock situation, driving along the baseline, they'll jump it inside. And now moving. Ball knocked away. Tincher in there battling. Well, she hadn't given up. Shot put up and in.
61-21 with that bucket.
Off the bench comes Abby Howard for Letcher Central, and the Collins going to the bench.
Yep, she went and had a nice game for the Cougars.
Shot is good by Banks, 62-21.
Looks like Coach Green is going to have a tee, and
technical foul on Coach Green.
Yeah,
what did he do?
Evidently, Coach Green didn't like how a certain call was made down here on the end, and
well, tell you what, he hadn't given up, had he?
He's going to stay in, and he's always been he's always competed, been a competitor here almost.
Bailey Kinzer getting the free throw, and now Letcher Central will inbound. Cougars will advance into the semifinal round here Friday night, where they will await the winner of tonight's second game, Hazard and Estill County.
Should be about 30 minutes after this one's over.
And a bad pass out of bounds as the ball will go over to
Cougars in the zone. Kinzer, and a little short on the shot, but she's going to go to the line for two. boys tournament tomorrow night at Knott County Central. Estill and Knott will lead that tournament off at 6:30, live from the Morton Combs Athletic Complex.
Pincher had 13 points of her team's 22. Good-looking sophomore, shot no good. Coach Green finally has a seat and crosses his legs, and I think he's in for the ride for the next little bit. Here's the shot, no good. Rebound down, and Jackson City on the move. All the way to the basket. Nice drive, weaving their way through traffic, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay with Jackson City. Inside Tincher again.
Nice play, uses the board well, and
she's got good size too, David.
Yeah.
She's got the makings of a pretty good couple of years ahead of her. Inside the Combs as they go inside outside. The Cougars have salted this one away and will run out the string and get ready for a semifinal matchup.
.50 seconds and counting, third quarter.
As a turnover, steal by Kaylee Banks, all the way, lays it in.
Nice layup.
Long three, Tincher, no good, out of bounds. It'll go back over to Letcher Central. And into the lineup comes Kelly Wright for Letcher Central. Only 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. There's a three from straight away. Good. Abby Howard with a three-point bucket. And with 2 seconds, there's a three straight away. Good by Turner. So we end the third on a flourish. At their three, the score, Letcher Central 68. Jackson City 27. We'll be back.
The coverage you need when you need it most. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
My friend looks at me and she goes, "You're having a stroke." If you're having a stroke, hopefully someone that's watching you or seeing it unfold knows FAST, which is face, arm, speech, and time to call 911. After the stroke, I just felt like I lost everything. If you don't have purpose, you end up with no reason to fight. I am Angie Aparo.
Welcome back to Letcher County Central High School, the site of the girls' 14th region tournament, 68-27. Cougars will be moving on to Friday night they will see next who they will have an opportunity to play, Estill County and Hazard.
Did we, someone called and corrected us about Jackson City? The young ladies were in the regional tournament a couple of years ago.
Yeah, last 2 out of 3 years. So thank you for helping us out there. We appreciate that for the Jackson Tigers.
I tell you what, Paul Green's done a good job with that program.
Paul Green, good school man, Paul Green is.
Letcher Central comfortably out in front as the ball dropped out of bounds here by Faith Moore. And the Cougars will get it. Here come some more people into the lineup. Well, you look over there on the sideline, Coach Green has 2 people over there beside him. Counter no good, and the shot put up no good. Of course, You know, in years gone by, back when I was in high school, I went to school at Park Creek, and when I was in high school, it was an 18 district. You had Riverside, and Oakdale, and Jackson, and Breathitt, Cordia, Old Knott County High School, Park Creek, and Heinemann. So it was a war every year in the district. Here's a shot, no good. Rebound comes down.
Back in the day, you had a toughest district.
I got to know a lot of them Breathitt County Bobcats, I can tell you that.
One named Arch Johnson, no doubt.
And Arch was after me.
After you?
Yeah, I was more along James Turner's line of work. And Tommy Turner.
I remember,
and those guys back in the late 60s.
Frank Fletcher, of course, a good friend of ours, was on the Breathitt team. It does good. Cluster Hurd. Darrell Gross.
B.G. Levin, Larry Noble played when I played.
Yeah.
B.G. and Eugene Cundiff. Golden Sayers.
Yeah.
72-29.
Of course,
5:42 left to go with this one.
My old coach at Alice Lloyd, Lonnie Morris. And, of course, I played for Cluster, too. Two excellent guards for the Breathitt County Bobcats under Jack Stanford. Coach Stanford coached at that time when I knew him. But now you
I was in the Pharisee Woods.
Yeah, you was in the Pharisee, and that was some ball team.
Good friend that we lost this year, JPD. I loved that man. He was such a gentleman, and I enjoyed going to Breathitt County even in my years when I refereed a little bit. He was coaching the Breathitt County Lady Cats and
enjoyed basketball.
Oh my goodness! And then in later years as a broadcaster and just going down there and sitting in the stand and having him come up and sit and talk to us. It was a treat to go to Breathitt County, and J.P. Deaton will be sorely missed. There's a long three, good. By Riley Turner.
You know,
not a whole lot of fouls being called right now.
No. I think Cougars are just moving the ball around and trying to get some offensive flow. And
here goes number 25, Kaylee Banks for the layup. And of course, we had a chance to interview Earl last night.
We did.
Where is he at tonight?
Well, he says he's coming back, I believe, Friday night, and he thought he'd go to the boys' region tomorrow night.
He'll be there tomorrow night in Hyman, I guarantee you.
He likes a good ball game. Henry B. Combs from down that way, him and Mr. Allen, we'd love to see them too tomorrow night. They love basketball.
Back of the iron and off no good by Tincher.
I had an opportunity to talk with Dave Dixon, our buddy Harold. He was talking about the region, and he likes Hazard, Perry, and he told me if the big guy McGuire was in the lineup.
That is a no. He has been ruled out.
I know, and he thought Knott County would play well if McGuire was there, and I think they'll come and fight it. I do.
But McGuire has officially been ruled out.
What do you think about the Commodores?
I think they got as good a shot as any. I think they got a really hard opening round game.
I do too.
With Wolf County. There's a three, good by Faith Moore.
You know, Coach Holland, a good tournament coach, and he usually has his kids. Well, they've been disciplined all year. I think they played well.
I tell you, that doubleheader tomorrow night, Estill and Knott.
That's going to be a ball game.
Is going to be a tremendous doubleheader. I promise you. If you can't make it out, be sure and tune in to us tomorrow night, because that will be a tremendous doubleheader. And you heard Winston Lee at halftime say that he thought it was going to be an outstanding regional tournament.
Absolutely. And Winston Lee's got his team playing well right now.
Yes, he does.
He does. Don't rule out BB. He'll have them boys giving it all they got tomorrow night.
I'm telling you, that's going to be a great doubleheader tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to being a part of that. That is going to be an outstanding tournament. There's a bad pass over the head of Moore and out of bounds.
.226 to go here in the fourth quarter. Hazard and Estill County will be coming up next.
Over in the 15th region, Belfry hanging on, leading by 3, a little more than a minute to go over Johnson Central. Sounds like a good one going on in Pikeville.
And is Brooklyn Collins going to be your player of the game, Harold, a senior on this team? We've not got to talk to her ever.
Yeah, we'll talk to Brooklyn after the game.
Brooklyn, the senior for this team, and has put a lot of time in and hard work, and she's playing well right now.
She is doing her thing. There's no doubt about that. And after the heartbreaking loss a year ago in the championship game of the regional tournament to Nye County Central in overtime, you can bet she wants to take that one more step further this year.
Minute 25, 76-42 as we get near the end here. Harold will make his way over in just a second, and we'll have a word with her. And
we hadn't talked to Brooklyn, never.
No, Brooklyn seems to be a good team player on the floor, too.
Heard the long 3, no good. Rebound down to Combs, battled in there, and has this one knocked out of bounds, blocked. Clock running inside a minute. See if we can get this thing hooked up, and you be sure and turn us down, and we'll go to work.
We'll do it. I'll send it to you just a little bit here. Jackson City, rebound Cougars as they bring it down. We're getting 28 seconds left in the game. Shot goes up, ball loose. Here comes the Tigers. Ball took away, Cougars with it. Bentley, it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be going back to Jackson City, and that's probably going to end it where we have a running clock, and that's going to do it. And the final score of the game is going to be Letcher County Central 76, Jackson City 42. And not really in it from the start, the Tigers was not. Cougars got 3 or 4 steals in their press and go in and put this game away. And so the Cougars will move on. They'll play the winner of Hazard and Estill County. That game will be coming up about 25-30 minutes here. And so we're trying to get Brooklyn here ready, and Harold Mullins has her, and we're going to send it to him just as soon as they get ready, and we are ready. Go ahead, Harold.
Welcome back here at Letcher Central High School, where the victorious Letcher Central Cougars have defeated Jackson City in round Region-Girls basketball tournament. Joining me, our player of the game, Brooklyn Collins, a senior on the team. And Brooklyn, you're the only senior on the team, I believe, the ground.
I mean, you know, it's good because, you know, next year they won't have as many people they losing, but it's definitely bittersweet. This is my last region tournament, and we're going to try to go for the win for region title, and hopefully we can get it.
Well, last year you came up 1 game short. I was in Jackson when you lost to Nye County Central in overtime. I know that loss hung with you girls all year long. You got a little bit of revenge over the district, but I got a feeling you may see them again.
Yeah. I went back and watched the game before the region tournament started. You know, I think we've improved a lot since then, and I feel like we'll see them too. It's a good possibility that we will, but you know, us and not, we're a big rival, and we're both very good teams, so it should be a good game if we do get to play them.
I know you girls get a little bit hyped up to play those Patriots. but you're in the same district, and you see each other at least 2 times, and sometimes as many as 4 times a year. So does it ever get to be old?
You know, eventually it does, but, I mean, you got to do what you...
Congratulate you as you take 6. We'll be back here Friday night when you take on the winner of the game, getting ready to...
We know Hazard's a great team. I haven't got it for Friday night.
Congratulations, great win.
Thank you.
Brooklyn Collins, our player of the game. Young lady is senior here at Letcher Central High School. We're going to take a break. We're going to come to you in game number 2, Hometown 24.
You need to stay entertained. And local sports on Hometown 24. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. Covered. TVS.
At TVS Cable, we are committed to providing you with the best through expansion of our unserved areas or by launching DOCSIS 3.1, the latest technology in cable broadband. With the demands of Eastern Kentucky, and we will continue to make investments in our area because we care about Eastern Kentucky. It's our home too.
If you don't fix them, sparks from dragging tow chains could cause a wildfire, and that could be scary.
Hi, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
I got some Oxy after I heard to feel better. Then, I just kept taking them. I didn't know they'd be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
Oh, sweetie. Okay, you know what? Let's take off his sweatshirt. Get rid of pictures of him. You don't have to look at him. Goodbye, Dave.
Mom, you don't understand. He's tagged in like 400 of my posts.
I can cut out tags.
No, that's not how it works.
What is a tag?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care would love to share their first with you.
Roll over. Can't high five. All right.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother I am totally a hot person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest.
They're a little bit of a lot of things.
Back here at Letcher Central High School, and joining me before tonight's second game, the head coach of the Estill County Lady Engineers, Coach Ruth Hughes. And Coach, first of all, congratulations on being in the regional tournament. It's got to be a good experience for you and your kids.
Yeah, we're really young. We've not been here the last couple of years, so it's a big experience for them. So we're real excited to be here.
Let's talk a little bit about your team. When they play well, what do you like to do?
We really like to try to get the ball inside out and go to our point guard, Mia Hale, who's averaging 19 points a game right now.
With Estill County being on the 4 reaches of the region, a lot of us here on this end of the region don't get a chance to see you play as much. You play a lot of your games over in that area. What do you know about Hazard?
They have one of the best guards in the region in Haley Cottle, and then the Mullins girl is really good.
That you can advance in postseason play without some really good guards. Hazard has a couple of great ones. Do you think have problems matching up with
But we are young. We're just going to give it our best shot.
Well, Coach, we congratulate you on being here in the regional tournament. Best of luck to you and your Lady Engineers, and we'll hope to see you back here Friday night.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Coach of the Estill County, Coach Hughes. We'll take a break. We'll come back. David Adams from Whitesburg.
It's the taste of fresh, straight from the Kentucky's farm. It's recipes passed down, each word, time with family. You take that first bite of the unforgettable taste of Kentucky, and you realize it's better in the Bluegrass. Visit betterinthebluegrass.com.
Welcome back here to Letcher County Central High School, the site of the girls' 14th Regional Tournament. With me, I have Coach Larry Caudle. And Coach, 14th Region Tournament time. You got to be ready to go.
Yeah, we start this tournament 0-0. Everybody does, you know, and it's their game. That's what we're hoping to do as well.
Well, I'm playing pretty good basketball.
Yeah, I mean, even their losses, we still have to, you lose don't mean you're not getting better. And it helped us along, and it helped us win the district, I think, this year.
What do you have to ask for to go on to the next game?
Well, they seem to like to run, and I watched a couple of game films on them. They're pretty good at extending the court and making long passes, and we're really going to have to get after it defensively tonight. And we got to knock shots down. That's been our downfall. When we come out hitting shots, we can play with anybody. We come out missing shots, and we don't control the tempo, we struggle. So we've been working on that.
I noticed you all here of late has been really moving the ball well, passing the ball well, hitting the open player, and your backcourt is as good as anybody in this region with Caudle and Mullins. What is some of the other, like Taylor, what has some of them got to pitch in to make you have a good, successful run?
Defense and rebounding. You know, we need them guys to really defend around the basket and get us some offensive rebounds as much as possible. And, you know, contend on the other end and make sure they don't get offensive rebounds. And put easy putbacks. You know, we penetrate well. We hit them guys open 6-8 foot. As long as they can make those shots, they can really help us offensively. We just got to take care of the ball tonight, take care of business. We shoot about 48% when we make about 3 passes or more. When we make 1 or 2 passes, we're shooting around 28, 29%. And I finally got them believing that, and if you notice, we play a lot better under control.
Well, I was a bit impressed with you here of late. I think you've got it in you to make a good run. You're one of the teams in this thing, I think.
Yeah, well, I think just about everybody that showed up and played in this tournament's in it. I mean, there's no standout team in this that you're just going to say is going to walk through everybody like you've seen in the past. This year, you know, you got 6 or 7 teams that can win on any given night, and we're one of those teams. And I think when we come and play our style and we're playing good and we're shooting the ball well, we're going to be hard to beat by anybody.
Coach, I want to wish you good luck, and it's always good to see you.
Thank you, sir.
Coach Larry Caudle of the Lady Bulldogs getting his team ready to go. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more basketball from Letcher County Central as we roll on from Whitesburg.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work in this community. A place we want to see grow and prosper. Thacker Grigsby is committed to a Fiber to the Home project, which will bring every home and business in our service area fiber within a 5-year period. We're halfway there, but we won't stop until we reach our goal. And that's a big deal. We're committed to serving you and our community.
For 100 years, we have educated some of the brightest and best leaders of our region. At Alice Lloyd College, we stand for
Work ethic.
Quality.
Affordability.
Leadership.
Alice Lloyd College.
Stay close, go far.
Want to know more about Alice Lloyd College? Call us toll-free or visit us online at alc.edu.
coverage you need when you need it most. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
My friend looks at me and she goes, "You're having a stroke." If you're having a stroke, hopefully someone that's watching you or seeing it unfold knows FAST, which is face, arm, speech, and time to call 911. After the stroke, I just felt like I lost everything. If you don't have purpose, you end up with no reason to fight. I am Angiopero, and all I wanted to do was sing again.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
You don't need this on the field. You need skill.
At TVS Cable, we are committed to providing you with the best broadband available, whether that be through expansion of our fiber-to-the-home facilities, new builds into previously unserved areas, or by launching DOCSIS 3.1, the latest technology in cable broadband. TVS Cable has always changed with the demands of Eastern Kentucky, and we will continue to make investments in our area because we care about Eastern Kentucky. It's our home too.
If you don't fix them, sparks from dragging tow chains could cause a wildfire, and that could be scary.
Bye, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
I got some Oxy after I hurt my neck. First I took them to feel better. Then I just kept taking them. I didn't know they'd be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
Oh, sweetie. Okay, you know what? Let's take off his sweatshirt. Get rid of pictures of him. You don't have to look at him. Goodbye, Dave.
Mom, you don't understand. He's tagged in like 400 of my posts.
I can cut out tags.
No, that's not how it works.
What is a tag?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care would love to share their first with you.
Roll over. Can't high five. All right.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother and... I am totally a hot person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
It's the taste of fresh, straight from the Kentucky land. Flavors, teasing, satisfying. It's recipes passed down, each word an expression of love. It's the taste of new and experimental. Time with family, friends, and friends to be made. It's when you take that first bite of the unforgettable taste of Kentucky and you realize it's better in the bluegrass. Visit betterinthebluegrass.com.
These may cause drowsiness, so until you know how you will react to the medication, do not operate heavy machinery. Like your car.
Oh. Totally.
There's more than one way to be under the influence.
All workplace offices can be stressful, some more than others. So you can imagine, if this was your office, you'd want people to slow down and move over. Every day, emergency professionals put their lives on the line just by showing up for work. When you see a service vehicle or a car in distress, slow down and move over. In Kentucky, it's the law.
Hey, it's Fun Art. Welcome to the show, friends. If you're a long-time watcher of the show, you know that I'm a bit of a ladies' man. And today I'm here to tell you one of my secrets. Online dating. You know that if you're not smoking in your profile pic, you get doubled matches? The only thing smoking in my picture is my bod. So ditch the smoking pics, or I'm gonna left swipe that. Check out thetruth.com to see how you can left swipe that.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
Oh, hey, bud. Where are you headed?
Just gonna hang out.
With Gary and Todd?
Yeah?
I've been meaning to ask you, is there any drinking going on in this crowd?
No?
If any of your buddies ever pressure you to take a drink, just tell them you promised your dad you wouldn't. I'd do anything to keep you safe.
Okay, I will.
I hope this is working.
I promise. Love you too, Dad.
They really do hear you. For tips on what to say, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
It starts with ingredients, rooted in flavor. Recipes that come from the land and the heart. It's a touch of sweet, a hint of heat, a kiss of bourbon, a blend of past and present, tradition and creation, in places celebrated and places to discover. It's when you take that first bite of the unforgettable taste of Kentucky and you realize it's better in the bluegrass. Visit betterinthebluegrass.com.
Tough drivers, tough competition, and tough tracks. It's time to get dirty. The most competitive series on dirt with the biggest names in late model racing. Jonathan Davenport, Tyler Erb, Earl Pearson Jr., Jimmy Owens, and more. Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific.
You don't need dip to be a great player. You need dedication.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. At Homes for Our Troops, we build specially adapted mortgage-free homes with features like wheelchair access and pull-down cabinets that allow them to focus on their recovery and family. We need you to join us in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Things not beneficial to driving well. Spa day with hummus mask. Feeling the burn. Baking delicious cupcakes. Think that's crazy? Well, texting and driving is no different. Now that's safe driving.
How many letters? 5 letters. Just think about, what am I doing right now? Smile. Smile? Uh-huh. This is so easy.
Welcome back to Whitesburg, Kentucky, where we are getting ready for game 2, night 2 of the Rural 14th Region Basketball Tournament. I'm Harold Mullins along with David Adams, and tonight's second game features the champions of Region 54, or District 54, the Hazard Lady Bulldogs, and the runner-up in District 56, and that is the Engineers of Estill County. We've already seen the winner in the 56 play. That was Owsley County, and it is no wonder that Estill County, lost to them. That Owsley County is a good ball club, but on any given night, anybody can give you trouble, and Estill County has come a long way to play here tonight.
Absolutely, Harold. It's tournament time. You got to go to the game and play your ball game and give it all you got, because it's one and done when you're in the region.
The Hazard Lady Bulldogs started off kind of a disappointing year to begin the season, but they have come on strong as they were the number 1 seed in the district down there in the 54th, and they made that hold up with the win in the championship game over Estill County.
And speaking of the 54th, we got to say hello to our buddy, Harold, Coach Randy Napier, the winningest coach in Kentucky high school history with the girls.
No question. And I'm sure he's home. Probably got him a big bowl of popcorn.
Bologna sandwich. Bologna sandwich. Absolutely.
Big glass of Kool-Aid.
Absolutely.
And watching the 14th Region Tournament, a tournament that he was played such a great part in for so many years in his long and illustrious career. So we welcome him watching at home. Hope he enjoys the telecast, and we're about ready to get this second game underway. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. First of all, for the runner-up in the 56, the Lady Engineers of Estill County. They're coached by Ruth Hughes in her second year as head coach down there. It'll be J.C. Long, number 3, that will start at 1 guard. And Kaylee Rydell, number 15, will start alongside. Along the baseline will be Hannah Baker, number 22, a 5'7" sophomore forward. Mia Hale, another 5'7" sophomore, will start, number 23. And in the middle will be Haley Angel, a 5'6" freshman. So they will start a 7th grader in Long, a couple of sophomores, a freshman, and Rydell will start as well. So a very young basketball team from Estill County.
And that's where you build a program at, Harold, is bringing up these young kids together and getting some age on them and getting a different class on them, and who knows?
And I tell you what, I have enjoyed listening to their band. hats off as they call the train into the station.
Absolutely.
I'm here to tell you it is something to behold.
You know you're pretty good when the camera crew starts dancing with them.
Yeah, you got that right. I'm telling you. For the Lady Bulldogs, it will be Libby Danner and Haley Caudle that will start. A couple of juniors along with Desiree Sturgill, a senior. Haley Mullins, a senior, and Tyler Riley, a senior. So 3 seniors and 2 juniors start for this very experienced Hazard basketball team. And experience this time of year means everything.
Absolutely, and Hazard's backcourt, you got Mullins and Caudle. A good backcourt, play solid basketball, and we've seen some good basketball last night out of the backcourts. Owsley County, excellent job. And then you have Knott County Central with Gayhart, Fletcher, and I thought Mullins was on her game last night for the Patriots as well.
For Hazard, the Lady Bulldogs, coached by Larry Caudle. Of course, Haley Caudle is his daughter. And he brings an experienced basketball team in here. And boy, what a matchup. Should they get by Estill County, that proves to be Friday night if he has to run up against the homestanding Cougar.
Well, I expect a good basketball game Friday night, 2 of them, as a matter of fact, because whoever's left, Letcher Central, a good basketball team, and you've got Owsley County playing good. Knott County is used to being here as they've won the region the last 3 years now. So we're going to see some good basketball Friday night, no question about it.
We have one final in from the 15th region. Belfry able to hold off Johnson Central, and they defeat the Golden Eagles by 53-52. So Belfry will make it into the semifinal round over in the 15th region. Hazard will be dressed in white and trimmed in blue and old gold. And the Engineers, coached by Ruth Hughes, will be dressed in blue, trimmed in white.
Nice crowd come up from Estill County.
Hey, Estill's got an outstanding crowd. I'm telling you, this has been a well-attended tournament.
Hazard Bulldogs, quite a few fans from down in Hazard here tonight.
Once again, we want to thank the administration and staff here at Letcher Central High School for their hospitality. Man, have they ever taken care of the TBS crew? Absolutely. We appreciate that. Taylor Riley will move in to jump for Hazard. Balls in the air, and game 2 in the regional tournament. Night 2 is underway. Estill County in front court. Bulldogs are trapping pressure zone. They go down low, and the pass by Long is picked off.
Got to put more air on the ball there.
Down underneath, give and go, and Riley lays it in.
First 2 for Riley on the night.
Let's go back the other way. Bad pass, and turnover number 2 on the Engineers. Boy, you can't turn the ball over in this tournament. That's the downfall.
You got to have a good start. It's very crucial that you start the game focused and ready.
Mullins inside the Caudle, back of the arm, no good, and the rebound comes down. Estill County has it. In the corner where a 3 is no good, taken down, put back up and in by Kaylee Riddle.
Riddle gets her first bucket to get the Engineers on the board.
Tied at 2 early on, Hazard, Estill County. Danner kicks it out to Caudle, and Caudle surveys the zone, finds Mullins left wing. Penetrate, kick it out. Caudle 3, good.
Nice shot by Caudle, 22-footer on net.
2-2-1 the zone press, and they break it easily down underneath. Put up and no good by Rydell, and rebound down to the Bulldogs. Nice underneath pass. Open Danner.
Timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout by Estill County.
Coach Hughes not happy with her team's getting back on defense.
Yeah, I mean, the Bulldogs have got 2 easy buckets so far, Harold, on the basket. You just got to cut that bucket off this time of the year and make them earn them. Kentucky and Tennessee later on tonight. So
that's coming up in about 40 minutes.
Yeah. Big win tonight for Letcher Central. Last night, Knott County and Owsley County moving on to Friday night. Winner here will take on the Cougars Friday night in the second game.
3 of our 4 semifinals have been set. Ball knocked out of bounds from behind. It'll stay with Estill County.
Estill County, well coached, Harold. They moved the ball well. They've got good routes.
Long 3, no good. Up and over the backboard and out of play.
Long, a lot of confidence there shooting that basketball. She was deep out there. Good ball movement by the Bulldogs.
As the ball knocked out of bounds. Mullins, number 13. Her 3rd high school she has played at. She goes down low, nice pass. Riley makes it pay.
Riley off to a good start, 4 for her.
9-2, Estill County down early by 7. Quickly front court. The Engineers moving the ball well. Runner high off the glass, no good. And the rebound comes down to Danner of Hazard. Got inside, ball picked off. Nice defensive effort there by Rydell. Now driving all the way and forcing it up, no good, but we got a foul. Foul's going to be on Hazard's number 5, Desiree Sturgill. And going to the line will be Mia Hale, a sophomore.
She attacked the glass very quickly that time, bringing it down on the right side. She's seen that.
Well, this is a long drive from Irvin, isn't it?
It is.
Here.
Probably 2 hours, 20 minutes, wouldn't you think?
It's a long way.
It is.
Long way, 9-4. Of course, the regional tournament was in Estill County 2 years ago. So we went down there, and that is a long trip, even from Hazard. There's a ball lost out of bounds. It's going to stay with Hazard.
Bulldogs getting it in.
Out of the corner, Sturgill, no good. Good long rebound, run down and out of bounds. And that's touched last by Angel.
Sure it is.
Thanks to Winston Lee for the refreshment. Auto 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Rydell. She's in a hurry the other way, across the timeline. Now pauses between the circle. Estill moving with it. They go inside. Nice bullet pass. Put up, no good by Angel. Rebound down. Estill County has it. And in the lane, pull up, no good. Rebound, Estill has it again.
Estill working very hard on the boards right now. They're going for their 4th shot on this trip.
Mia Hale goes into the corner to Baker. Pull up jumper, Baker, no good. And finally Hazard has a rebound.
Estill County getting opportunities, Harold. Just could not find the net on this trip down.
Very young team, but I tell you, not a bad-looking basketball team.
No, they moved the ball extremely well, passing it.
Look to be very well coached. In the corner, jump shot. Danner, good.
Danner has 4 for the Lady Dogs.
Hale gets it into the middle of the Florida Angel, and she brings it across the timeline.
This club hits their lanes extremely well, has good spacing, and strong passing the ball.
There's a double team, and the ball knocked away and stolen. Caudle may have got away with a foul there. Run out, Danner, no good. Rebound Rydell. Ahead, lead, put up Angel, no good. Angel battles, gets it back, and she got fouled. And I tell you what, she's a load in there.
She's tough in there, but right now the only thing difference in this score is Estill has not been able to hit these easy shots, and the Bulldogs has took advantage of it down here.
Foul on Haley Caudle will be her first. Estill County needs a bucket. They lob it in back court to Hale. Coach Hughes out in front of her bench calling out the plays. I tell you, Estill County not a bad-looking ball club.
No, they're not.
And they walk is called on Baker.
Baker been struggling a little bit the last 2 trips down. And Baker's going to get a break, too.
In to replace her is Sarah Baker, number 12. Coach Hughes giving her a mouthful over on the bench across the way. 11-4, 2.5 to go. First quarter. The pass picked off and dropped out of bounds by Baker.
Thought Caudle's pass was weak, Carl. She played that possession soft. When you're playing, you must put something on your pass and get it to where it's going. You can't throw these loafing passes this time of the year.
Mullins in the corner, nice bounce pass down low. Danner has it, went up, missed his shot. The rebound comes down to Hale. Very strong looking young lady. Hale, stop in the paint. No good.
They iron unkind to the Engineers so far.
Ahead, Sturgill, good.
Sturgill on the board with her first 2.
Quick cross-court pass, and we got a foul. That's going to be on Taylor Riley. And we'll send Rydell to the line for a couple.
Estill County, Harold, has had plenty of shots. They've just struggled hitting them right now.
Rydell shot is good. Game of the game is put the ball in the basket.
You've got to, if you're going to stay in the game. You've got
Put the ball in the basket. For Hazard, number 15, Hannah Stedham into the lineup. She gets the rebound off the errant shot, 13-5. Estill County, a pretty good-sized school.
Yeah.
In fact, of all the teams in the 14th region, there's a shot good by Mullen, three-point basket. Of all the teams in the 14th region, all play Class A basketball except Estill, Powell, Curry, and Letcher. Everybody else you see in the All-A regional tournament in January. Driving, getting underneath, put up no good. Shot got partially blocked. Good move by Rydell, couldn't finish. Back the other way, and there's Desiree Sturgill, 3, no good. Rebound, Angel battles for it, tips it out. Here comes Hale. Hale's not going to slow down. All the way to the basket and one.
Nice move by Hale as she kept the ball low.
Hale.
Yep, good move. Impressed the way she bent her back and kept the ball low and goes up and gets it
And
to drop.
for Estill County, number 34 coming into the lineup, and that is Macy Reed.
Looks like she's a sophomore as well.
Shot is good.
Yep, nice touch.
3-point play, and the lead's been cutting high, 16-8. Bulldogs under Coach Harold Bashir made it to the regional championship game a couple of years ago. Lost to a very good Knott County Central team.
Looks like the Bulldogs going to go for one shot here as Mullins tries to drive.
Mullins lost it out of bounds. Mullins gets low to the ground, and
she
hard to take the ball away from her.
Yeah, you just got to stay away from that baseline, though, Harold. There's not much you can do on it.
Hale was a runner at the buzzer, no good. We've reached the end of one. The score, Hazard 16, and Estill County 8. We'll be back.
Which of the angles on the board are the one from the quiz on Friday? Jaden?
Research shows more and more 12 to 15-year-olds have arteries similar to that of a 45-year-old. But it doesn't have to be that way. Don't let your children grow up too fast. Encourage them to act their age through regular exercise and healthy eating.
They gave me Vicodin after my knee surgery. They kept prescribing it, so I kept taking it. I didn't know it would be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
Welcome back. Second quarter getting ready to start. 16-8. Bulldogs leading over Estill. And it's been an interesting game. I've been impressed with Estill. They're moving the ball well. Harold just not hitting shots right now, but they are very well coached.
I tell you, I'm impressed by them. I think they're going to have a really good team. I think their future here in the 14th region tournament is really good.
Yeah, absolutely. Hazard getting ready to put it in play. Start the second quarter as Cottle will toss it in for Hazard. Nice drive down the middle. Good bounce pass.
And that's a nice easy bucket there for Stidham.
That's the way you do it. Keep the ball low.
18-8. 1-2-2. Trapping zone pressure by the Bulldogs. They go inside, turning into the paint with a short jump shot. Good with Macy Reed.
Nice touch for Macy. 18-10. Say hello to our buddy John Bentley down in Estill County tonight, Harold.
I figured John may come up here, but I guess he had practice this evening. He's got to make the long trip tomorrow, so maybe that's the reason he's at home. That's a shot no good by Mullins. Estill County with a rebound. Looking forward to seeing John and his new bride. Jeff married this summer. I believe her name is Emily.
I'd say she's the boss already.
Oh, there's no question about that. There's a pull up in the paint, and the short jump shot is good by Baker. 18-12, and Estill County says, hey, we're here to play. Timeout on the floor. A quick 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here as we look ahead to tomorrow night. Game 1, PCC will play Wolf County. And if you think there won't be some getting up and down the floor in that game, and then in the nightcap, more of a grinded out, methodical possession-by-possession game, I would imagine, with Knott County Central and Estill County.
I would think so. Coach Bentley down in Estill, he likes to, he likes to control the ball game. That's all there are to it, and he has got his offense.
Saw him the last game of the year lose on a last-second free throw with no time left to Hazard by 1 at Memorial Gym. and the Engineers looked as good as anybody we'd seen in the region.
Yeah. When you look at North Central, been a lot of close ball games in the last 5 games.
I think Knott County is just continuing to be shocked by the fact of the sudden loss of their star center. As a pass inbound, Desiree Sturgill will be fouled. And I think they're going to get maybe number 22, Hannah Baker. Not Baker, and it was Sarah Baker, number 12. Bulldogs, Sturgill way out behind the arc. Now to Cottle. Down low, short jump shot. Stidham, no good. Ball tipped around. Stidham rescues her own rebound. Now to Sturgill. Back Cottle, 3 on its way, no good. Long rebound, run down Riley, can't save it, it's out of bounds. And back to an improving Estill County team.
I think Coach Cottle that particular time wanted his guard to take the ball down on the right side a little bit so Taylor could cut across, but it never came about.
There's a 3, right side, no good. Rebound run down, Estill County with the offensive glass. They get it back out to Mia Hale.
I would think Estill County is leading on the boards, and we'll have that total just a second.
Mia Hale, 3, good.
Nice looking ball play.
Now, but we got a ball game. 18-15, Estill County closes within 3, 5.5 to go. Driving Riley off the glass, good. Defense not there.
That was the play Coach wanted the last time down, but it just didn't take effect.
I tell you what, I have been impressed with Estill County. Into the middle they go. And now, cutting back door, shot put up no good. Rebound back up inside and no good. That was Angel. Going the other way is Mullen. She'll weave her way through traffic and throw it up off the glass. No good, but Angel will foul her, and she'll go to the line for 2.
Angel down here got a good rebound, and Coach is telling her right now, she got a good rebound down here, and she didn't look at the basket, Harold, going up with a shot. She's got to take better shots than that. She has worked extremely hard on the boards for the Engineers.
Danner back into the lineup for Hazard, and leaving will be Riley.
Nice touch by Mullen.
Mullen's shot is good. 22-15. Quickly the other way. Hale for 3. No good. Lost out of bounds by Angel. It'll go right back over to the Bulldogs. And coming into the lineup is number 15, Rydell. Leaving is Angel. Coach Hughes got a pretty nice rotation.
She does. And I can tell the way these girls play. She's got their attention.
Mullen thought about a 3. Now drive, leaves it off. Danner wide open underneath.
Mullen.
Boy, nice heads up place for Mullen.
Absolutely.
Quickly, front court, lost out of bounds. Touch last by Reed. It'll go over to Hazard.
I like the motion, though, that Estill brings the ball down. They're passing it down. They got good speed on the ball. Very, very good.
I've had a couple of comments on my tie tonight. You like my tie?
I do.
Basketball.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, tie for the season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Has the ball inside, and the short jump shot is Danner again.
Danner's having the big game so far for the Bulldogs. She's got an 8
Just
to lead
like
them in
that,
scoring.
they've scored 8 in a row and stretched the lead back out to 11. Hale handles the ball pretty good, you know that?
She does.
I like her. Has another turnover. Estill County turning the ball over right now too frequently.
Baker's had a rough game so far. She's got 4 turnovers and got to be in that back a little more and protect that basketball.
Danner with 8 leads the way for the Bulldogs. Now underneath, and Caudle will, I don't think they're going to give her any shots. I think that ball will be inbound.
Yeah. Bulldogs will inbound the basketball.
Sturgill brings it out of trouble, now drives it underneath, trying to drop it off, is picked off. Hagen's in the lineup for the Bulldogs, unable to corral that pass.
Baker gets
driving
the
all the way is Baker.
Strong move by Baker.
Hagen drives into the paint, dumps it off underneath, and Sturgill is fouled.
She's going to shoot two. Come over the back and make contact there. 26-17. Hazard lead.
A lot of basketball going on the collegiate level tonight. North Carolina leading Wake Forest. ACC action.
Sturgill's third
Michigan
point.
State and Penn State, a good one in College Station, College Park, as Penn State leading by 3.
She's got 4 as this one goes. 28-17. Nice play by the Engineers.
Driving and losing that out of bounds. It's going to stay, I believe, with the Engineers.
They pass as good as anybody in this region. They pass well. They've struggled shooting it, but they're passing. And the way they run their lanes.
Hale thought about a 3, won't take it. Brings it back out between the circles, sets the offense. Final 2 minutes and 15 seconds of the second quarter. Baker almost lost it. Now picked up, driving underneath, and the ball is passed underneath, and Baker's going to go to the line. Or correction, Rydell's going to go to the line. Foul was on Danner.
Two shots coming up. First one goes.
Rydell. 28-18. Estill County trying to get to halftime, still in touch.
Caudle back in. Riley back in as well for Hazard.
This one is no good. Long rebound kicked into the corner where Mullins runs it down. On the air tomorrow evening around 6:15 with our first game. It'll be Wolfe County and Perry Central.
What do you think about that matchup, Hal?
I think it could be an outstanding lid lifters of the regional tournament. I can tell you that.
Andre Reed, a very nice guard for Perry.
But I have some outstanding play in that.
Perry has played extremely hard all
season. Of course, Estill County in game 2 has the 14th Region Player of the Year in Joe Benton.
Yep. Hazard. Lady Dogs trying to get that back screen.
Caudle spins, missed his shot underneath.
I like the move, though. That's a good look.
Down to Mia Hale. I like Hale. I think she's a really nice basketball player. She's only a sophomore. Has good size. Handles it pretty well. Shoots it pretty well. There's a bad pass picked off by Riley. Does the smart thing and holds up. Try to go down inside. Danner has it poked away, but they'll get it back. Here goes Caudle. Left-handed off the glass, no good. Rebound down to Hale. Hale all the way to the basket, no good. Put back up and in by Rydell.
Rydell gets a nice rebound there and touch. And to be honest with you,
I thought Hale got it. hammered, didn't you?
She had some contact come on her.
Have mercy. 28-20. Even our buddy from up here, Letcher Central thought there was contact.
He takes care of everybody.
Yeah,
on
big
this.
old have mercy on that. That's a drive and a backhand and an end one. That is Mullins. That will go to the line to try to convert the three-point play.
Haley Mullins.
With 5 seconds to go.
Solid game out of Mullins tonight. She's passed it well and only one turnover.
Shot is good. Beat back to 11. Here goes Hale. She's not going to get the shot off this way. She turns it loose. They say no good. We've reached halftime with a score. Hazard 31. Estill County 20. We'll take a break. We'll come back as we head on in the 14th Region Girls Basketball Tournament.
It's the taste of fresh, straight from the Kentucky land. Flavors, teasing, satisfying. It's recipes passed down, each word an expression of love. It's the taste of new and experimental. Time with family, friends, and friends to be made. It's when you take that first bite of the unforgettable taste of Kentucky and you realize it's better in the bluegrass. Visit betterinthebluegrass.com.
These may cause drowsiness, so until you know how you will react to the medication, do not operate heavy machinery. Like your car.
Oh, totally.
There's more than one way to be under the influence.
All workplace offices can be stressful, some more than others. So you can imagine, if this was your office, you'd want people to slow down and move over. Every day, emergency professionals put their lives on the line just by showing up for work. When you see a service vehicle or a car in distress, slow down and move over. In Kentucky, it's the law.
Welcome back to Letcher County Central, the site of the girls' 14th Regional Tournament. And with me is Coach Keith Baker of the Cougars. Coach, congratulations on a big win tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, you've been watching this game. Both teams seem to be going at it pretty well. Estill County has really surprised me how they moved the ball and passed the ball. Hazard's shooting it well tonight.
Yeah, Estill's probably beat them 4-1 on the boards, too. They're getting all the extra shots. Had some of their shots falls, it'd probably be even closer than what it was. Hazard's a tremendous team. They've got, they're more guard-oriented. They've got three of as good a guards as any of us has. And they got a big girl, and they play real well, and they're hard to guard.
Now, looking ahead to Friday night, I know you prefer to play either one because your team is playing extremely well right now. What do you see some situations that you might need to change, or how would you look at some strategies?
Well, we got to put the ball in the hole. Tonight I thought we left a lot of shots on the rim, and left a lot of free throws up there. And to win semifinals and championships, you can't miss your easy shots, and you can't leave points on the free throw line.
When you get to this point, Coach, a turnover, a missed free throw could get you beat.
It's a game of possessions, When the games are close, a game of possessions, one rebound, one turnover may get you beat. You're right.
Now, looking ahead Friday night, let's go to the first game, Owsley and Knott. Both of them teams they played tough.
Yeah, both of them look good here, and Knott shot tremendously, and Owsley shot the ball well. That little 8th grader's a good player, and, you know, Owsley's real athletic, and Knott's got the quickness and the shooters.
You know, you look at this tournament, you've got a player named Kaylee Banks has really took care of the paint for you, Keith. She's been solid.
Yeah, you know, Kaylee's a sophomore, and she's real strong and finishes well, and she's our best free throw shooter.
Well, I got a feeling Friday night this place is going to be rocking because we're going to see 2 good ball games.
Yeah, I hope it is.
Coach Keith Baker of the Cougars. We'll take a break, and we'll be back right here on Hometown 24.
Hey, it's Fun Arts. Welcome to the show, friends. If you're a longtime watcher of the show, you know that I'm a bit of a ladies' man. And today I'm here to tell you one of my secrets. Online dating. You know that if you're not smoking in your profile pic, you get doubled matches? The only thing smoking in my picture is my bod. So ditch the smoking pics, or I'm gonna left swipe that. Check out thetruth.com to see how you can left swipe that.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
Oh, hey, bud. Where are you headed?
Just gonna hang out.
With Gary and Todd?
Yeah?
I've been meaning to ask you, is there any drinking going on in this crowd?
No.
If any of your buddies ever pressure you to take a drink, just tell them you promised your dad you wouldn't. I'd do anything to keep you safe.
Okay, I will.
I hope this is working.
I promise. Love you too, Dad.
They really do hear you. For tips on what to say, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond. In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
It starts with ingredients, rooted in flavor, recipes that come from the land and the heart. It's a touch of sweet, a hint of heat, a kiss of bourbon, a blend of past and present, tradition and creation, in places celebrated and places to discover. It's when you take that first bite of the unforgettable taste of Kentucky and you realize it's better in the bluegrass. Visit betterinthebluegrass.com.
Tough drivers, tough competition, and tough tracks. It's time to get dirty. The most competitive series on dirt with the biggest names in late model racing. Jonathan Davenport, Tyler Erb, Earl Pearson Jr., Jimmy Owens, and more. Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific.
You don't need dip to be a great player. You need dedication.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. At Homes for Our Troops, we build specially adapted mortgage-free homes with features like wheelchair access and pull-down cabinets that allow them to focus on their recovery and family. We need you to join us in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
31-20 as we head to the third quarter, as Hazard with an 11-point lead over an impressive bunch from Irvin in Estill County. I don't know, people maybe were selling this team short. They played pretty well, David.
Hey, I like, they've struggled shooting the ball. Me and Coach Baker was talking about that at halftime. He said they outworked Hazard. They just not hit the shots, and he's right. And I'm impressed the way they pass and share the ball. They do that so well. One of the better teams we've seen in the tournament about sharing the basketball. But they've not shot it as well as North Central, Owsley, or Letcher, but they really do a great job moving the basketball. Waiting on the clock to get set here. And we're about ready to go. I want to thank everybody here, Harold, at Letcher for the hospitality.
Boy, they've done a great job.
Yeah.
We're back to play now. Hale with it, and we start the third quarter. Hale number 23 has had a very impressive first half for the Engineers. Down underneath, nice pass, put up and in by Rydell, and it is 31-22. Rydell is playing pretty well.
She's had a nice ball game. A little rough start, but she's come on. Estill.
Mullins with it, gets it over to Caudle as
it's different defense by Estill.
Has the ball stolen by Rydell. Gets it over to Hale, and she is fouled as she goes up. Foul's going to be on Riley as
Hazard with a weak pass there. Got to put something on it, and Caudle and Mullins has got to come out here and do their thing and help with the basketball and get it going for the Bulldogs. We want to tell Coach Al Holland, get to see him. We've not seen him in a while, and we'll get to see him, and I'm just going to rub it in on him that Ann sent me the peanut butter roll and left him out this time.
Well, he don't need it. There's a ball put up and in by Mullins.
He likes it, Big Al does. BB over at Hyman likes that peanut butter candy and fudge as well.
I don't know many people that don't. There's a three out of the left corner, no good by Hale. Taken down.
Oh, she got hit. And
by Baker, and go to the line.
I didn't know if the officials could see that, Harold, where they was at, because she came between two players, and she took a hard lick. First one is short and off to the left. A lot of Bulldog fans here tonight. They've had a pretty good crowd, and Estill as well. And this one goes. Baker gets the free throw to go. Baker has her field point in the ball game. Mullins.
Estill County just hanging around, ain't they, David?
They are just hanging around, and Coach Caudle, he'd like to get 2 or 3 more buckets ahead because he knows pretty good ball team. He said they have been playing good as of late when we interviewed him early.
Caudle brings it out of trouble and back out to the middle of the court to balance the floor. Estill County has continued with the man-to-man defense. They have Hazard has backdoored Estill a lot, and Mullins with her penetration has been able to get an assist after assist by dropping the passes down inside to Caudle, and there's a break to Mullins, and she missed the shot.
I like the offense there by the Bulldogs. Good pass.
Also Danner.
Yeah.
Down underneath, nice pass, and Rydell lost it. Trying to get it off to Angel, and now it's Mullins' turn to leave the ball behind. Coming back in a hurry and stopping for the jump shot, no good.
Baker a look. Coach, I think, wanted her to go on, but she took an open 10-footer and it straddled out.
8-point game. Estill County trying to hang around and get to the fourth quarter with a shot. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Bulldog basketball. And for Hazard, number 15, Hannah Stidham comes into the lineup, and
Mullins going to get a break.
Mullins is going to get a rest.
She don't take many breaks, Mullins, though.
Caudle will hand it, top of the circle, now drive down the lane, missed the shot. Up to get it is Rydell. She brings it across the timeline herself on the move. 4:45 to go now. Hale pulls up and drops it underneath. Angel lays it in.
Nice touch.
And we look up and we're in a 6-point ball game. Timeout Hazard with 4:35 to go in the third. Bulldogs by 6, and we'll be back.
It's not beneficial to driving well. Spa day with hummus mask. Feeling the burn. Baking delicious cupcakes. Think that's crazy? Well, texting and driving is no different. Now that's safe driving.
Welcome back. 27-33. Hazard got the 6-point lead, and Estill keeps chipping away, Harold, and you know, you just keep working, just try to stay in the ball game, and something may happen. The Bulldogs has had a couple of turnovers the last couple of trips that they've not got the shot, and Coach Caudle is wanting them to have an opportunity to get the shot.
I tell you, I've been impressed by Coach Hughes.
Absolutely.
She has done a great job down there at Estill County.
We want to say hello to her buddy, our old buddy at Hazard, that Coach Fannin always wants to say hello to him. He is always looking in for a good ball game.
Final half of the third quarter. Moving with it now is Danner. She almost lost it. Shot underneath is no good, but we got a foul.
Coach Caudle wanted to take that straight at the basket, and he got it done. Sturgill known for her outside shooting ability. Shoots the deep 3 ball quite often. She has an opportunity.
She hadn't made a 3-pointer in the game, has she?
No, but
Riley leaves and Mullins comes back.
She is a threat when the opportunity is there.
Is good. Here comes the pressure in the backcourt. Hale throws over the defense. They get it in front court, now driving with it is Rydell, trying to get it back outside, and it was knocked out of bounds by Mullins.
Estill County going to try to get it in, and does.
Baker goes down inside, and they poke it away. Not strong with the basketball there, and Hazard comes up with it.
Can't pass into a crowd is that.
Mullins thought about a 3, but they'll be content, I think, to bring it back outside and work it around, hope for a better shot. Danner with it.
Sturgill.
3 of 4 of the final 4 have been determined already. We wait the winner of this one, and we will have our final 4 in girls basketball for 2020 in the 14th region. Underneath, Sturgill missed it. Rebound down, and coming away with it is that Estill County.
Sturgill, a good look there, just not enough in the square when she shoots the basketball.
Hale, 7-point Bulldog lead, handles it, takes it to the basket, lays it in. Nice move by Hale.
Good touch as it right in the square and gets the bucket. We're down to 5. Coach Caldwell wants 4 red. Nice play.
Driving layup by Mullins.
Stidham with an excellent pass for Hazard.
Estill County gives it away.
Thought Mullins was going to shoot that one.
Mullins almost lost it back over mid-court, but she'll save it. Final 2 minutes of the third quarter in a 7-point game. Estill has been able, for the most part, to keep Hazard really in check.
They have. They've been in distance of them, which gives them opportunity. Hazard has been more patient tonight. We've seen them in a while, Pearl.
They really have. Cottle handling it, and hits it over to Mullins. Give and go back to Cottle. Open 10-footer. Yes, sir.
Nice touch by Cottle.
Nice move. Now Hale will work it up against the pressure.
2-2-1.
Fires it across and in front court. Too long. Down underneath. Shot put up no good. On the floor battling for it, and coming out there with it is right Hale, but we're going to have a jump ball. And the arrow will point to the Bulldogs.
That little 4 or 5 foot shot under the basket is what Estill has had trouble with tonight, and they have missed a bunch of those shots.
Good one underway here, 38-29. Last minute of play in the third quarter. Bulldogs trying to earn a date with Letcher Central in the semifinals Friday night.
Good pressure by Estill.
They go down inside, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by Baker.
Looks like the Bulldogs will toss it in under the basket. Estill's going to stay in the man, and Hazard's had success against this man, but when you're behind and you're trying to catch, you've got to have some pressure and traps as the game goes.
Oh, you're right. Hazard has been very patient with the basketball. .22 seconds. They'll hold for the last shot, I'm sure. Mullins with it now. Ball knocked down, and the foul is going to be on Sarah Baker with 12 seconds to go.
Long way from shooting free throws on the fouls right now. Only a couple of fouls committed on each team so far in the half.
Down underneath, nice up and under. Sturgill missed it, and now a jump ball. And with 0.6 of a second, how unlucky is that? Now, Estill County's going to get the ball, and they'll lose the possession.
Well,
you know, they would have had the ball to start the quarter, but instead they get it with 0.6 of a second and cost them a possession. A game like this, that could really be difficult.
Should the rule be changed there a little bit?
I don't know. You just kind of feel sorry for the team.
I do, all that hustle.
38-29, we head to the fourth. Bulldogs hanging on by 9. We'll be back.
How many letters? 5 letters. Just think about, what am I doing right
Oh, sweetie. Okay, you know what? Let's take off his sweatshirt. Get rid of pictures of him. You don't have to look at him. Goodbye, Dave.
Mom, you don't understand. He's tagged in like 400 of my posts.
I can cut out tags.
No, that's not how it works.
What is a tag?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care would love to share their first with you.
8 minutes to go, and we'll decide the fourth team for the semifinals on Friday night. So, Harold, we have Knott and Owsley and Letcher, and who will join them, Hazard or Estill?
We're just talking to official Brian Johnson here. He said, isn't it a grand shame that the team worked hard like that? Lose the possession in 16.
Yeah.
What are you going to do, you know?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Hazard in front court, almost threw it away, but they'll get it back. Mullins wide open, top of the circle, won't take that. Kentucky and Tennessee underway are up. Hazard being very patient. Desiree Sturgill gets it back to Mullins. Inside to Stidham, she works, kicks it back out. Now Hazard being very, very patient. This is kind of, and that's the ball turned over. Rydell gets it to Hale, and she's fouled, and will go to the line and shoot two.
Coach Caudle, he didn't like the weak holding on to the ball. You got to be strong with a basketball, and if you don't, somebody's going to get it.
Standing at the line is Mia Hale. She's had a nice game.
Yeah, she's played well. One more free throw coming up for her. Getting ready, the second one's in there, and it's short, and nice block out by Sturgill as Hazard will bring it down. Estill County has got to start making some traps and taking advantage of opportunities when they
you can't, you can't leave points on the floor when you're an underdog in the regional. You're down 9 in the last quarter. You got to take advantage of every situation, and
Haley Mullins doing an excellent job.
An inside shot, no good. Hagen's in there, almost come up with a rebound, but Mullins knocks it out of bounds. And it'll go over to the Engineers as Hale will inbound right here in front of us. Or correction, Angel will inbound, gets it into Hale.
Bulldogs in a 2-2-1 starting at mid-court, trying to get that trap right there as the spot for it. Estill County smart with a basketball, not letting it take place.
Underneath, open right L, good. Boy, what a nice look from Baker to right L.
This team, Estill County, shares the ball well. And I've been impressed with the Bulldogs tonight, Harold.
Well, this maybe Hazard has really slowed the pace down. May have taken themselves out of a little bit of a rhythm, you think?
But I tell you, they've shared the ball well, handled the ball well, and you're right. Hazard's not really used to a slow game like this, you know. Mullins, excellent move to Sturgill.
Sturgill and Caudle exchange passes. Now 5.5 to go. Clock rolls on, and another turnover. Hale has it. Here she goes. Underneath. Angel turns. Put it in.
Nice move as Angel gets the bucket.
38-33, and Hazard maybe tightening up a little bit, David.
You know, they're not getting opportunities at the basket because they're making turnovers down here. You got to get an opportunity after you've held the ball and worked it. You got to get an opportunity to get a shot.
Down, back cut, Caudle, no good. She blew the layup. Rebound down to Angel. And we got a foul, or no, we got an injury, and if that's Hale, Estill County's main cog is on her back right in front of us. I did not see what happened.
I did not either. She is late.
Boy, this
she's
crowd
talking.
got very quiet. Evidently, she's in a lot of pain, and we've watched her now play, and she's a very tough competitor, David. And you know, she's down and she's hurting like that. You know, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Let's take a break while we check over her health, and we'll be back. You're watching Hometown 24.
Sweetie. Okay, you know what? Let's take off his sweatshirt. Get rid of pictures of him. You don't have to look at him. Goodbye, Dave.
Mom, you don't understand. He's tagged in like 400 of my posts.
I can cut out tags.
No, that's not how it works.
What is a tag?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care would love to share their first with you.
Roll over. Can't high five. All right. When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique. And your mother and... I am totally a hot person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
We're back, and I apologize, it was not hail. I did not see hail on the floor. It was Baker 22 that was on the floor, and it was an ankle. Looked like she may have turned an ankle. Angel in front court. Bad pass. Hazard picks it off.
Big turnover right there. Pass. Trying to pass head high. You got to get that ball with some room over it, Hurl, and we've seen that quite a bit. Mullins.
Down underneath, and it's thrown out of bounds as Hazard unable to corral the pass.
Mullins.
4.5 to go, and we're in a 5-point game.
Haley held the ball good there, but pass was a little short. (33-38). Estill County with the basketball. Hazard leading by 5.
The drive to the bucket by Hale, and the left-hander will pull the game within 3, 58-35.
Impressive move with the left hand.
38-35, inside 4 minutes, clock running. Driving is Mullins, leave it off with Danner. Throws it up, no good. Rebound, battle line. Coming away with it is Riley of Hazard. Riley, a big rebound there. Hazard not looking a lot at the basket. Now Mullins will down the lane, lays it in.
Nice move by Mullins. She gets the roll, makes the lead back to 5.
And he comes to Angel. Now Crouch back into the left corner for the jump shot, no good. Rebound run down. Angel has the offensive glass. Gets it out. Hale breaks to the basket. Lays it in.
Nice move to the left.
And timeout Estill County with 3:03 to go. 40-37 Bulldogs. And we'll be back in a minute on Hometown 24.
It's the taste of fresh, straight from the Kentucky land. Flavors, teasing, satisfying. It's recipes passed down, each word an expression of love. It's the taste of new and experimental. Time with family, friends, and friends to be made. It's when you take that first bite of the unforgettable taste of Kentucky and you realize it's better in the bluegrass. Visit betterinthebluegrass.com.
40-37, 3:03 remaining, and the Bulldogs leading by 3 with the basketball. And David, they may have taken themselves out of this game. They may have started holding this ball a little early. Mullins crossed over, thought about taking it to the basket, will come back outside. She's guarded by Rydell. Now Hill will guard Cottle.
Looks like Coach Cottle has got Cottle and Mullins playing a little two-man game.
Cottle pulled up and hit a short jump shot.
Big shot, Harold.
Got exactly what they wanted there. Here comes Hale, 42-37. Threw it away, and that ball touched by Hazard. It'll stay with Estill County.
Good defense by Mullins. Gets a hand on it.
Still with the basketball, Estill County. Hale brings it out of trouble.
2-minute mark, fourth quarter. 5-point lead for the Lady Dogs.
Down underneath, Angel almost lost it, got it back. Now Rydell turns and brings it back outside. Down inside it goes to Angel, missed the shot. Foul underneath.
You know, that was a good look. Just short and it didn't go, and that's the way it happens sometimes. You just keep working and stay focused and stay in the game. Minute 35. Sturgill to Cottle.
Good. And then the half to go. Bulldogs by 5.
Mullins has been the one very hard for Estill to
Well,
contain.
you know, she's small, she's quick, she keeps her dribble low to the floor, she's hard to defend. And when you have a side kick like Cottle, you can get easy buckets like that right there. 44-37, Bulldogs back up by 7. Hale in front court, ball knocked away from behind and stolen. Hazard, final minute of play, leading by 7.
And they're going to have to hit some free throws here because Estill is going to have to foul. And they foul Cottle, excellent free throw shooter. I'll be making his way out after this is over to talk with Haley Cottle and Haley Mullins. And they're our co-players of the game. If they can hang on. Nice move.
And then one coming as Hale again.
I'm very impressed with her ball handling. Can use either hand, strong player. She's going to be a good one.
Boy, you just got to really be impressed with Mia Hale. Shot is good, 44-40, 4-point game, 37 seconds. Estill County got to do something quick. Front court, there's Grace Sturgill. We'll bring it back outside. 30 seconds to go, and we got a foul. Foul's going to be on number 12.
Yeah, it's only
Sarah Baker.
14 fouls, so they've got to commit 3 more. No, 2 more.
And Hale gets one of those right there. 26 seconds to go. Winner gets the homestanding Letcher Central Cooper.
Yep. Friday night, second game. Cottle with it.
And now Hale will pick up another foul. That team foul number 6. Or no, that is the 7th team foul. So we're going to have shots coming up by Haley Cottle.
These are huge.
Cottle with 9, can get in double figures with a shot here. It's good.
Nice touch by Cottle as she gets the point.
5-point lead, 23 seconds to go.
Shooting for point number 11 on
and no good. Rebound Haley Mullins lost it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bulldogs.
Cottle going to dribble it out and got the foul on the Engineers. 45-40, 18 seconds to go.
18 seconds remaining, and Cottle goes back to the line. And boy, tip your hat to Coach Ruth Hughes and her bunch of Estill County Lady Engineers. I was very impressed with them tonight.
Us too. Good
This
ball
team
movement.
will be back here in this tournament in 1 year, I predict.
Oh, absolutely. Nice ball team.
Cottle, no good. Rebound comes down, and Estill County will have it. Final 15 seconds of this one will Hale behind the back, missed the shot. Mullins rebounds, and they get it up. They're not going to foul, I don't think. And this one will come to an end.
This one comes to an end as Hazard Bulldogs will be our fourth team and makes the semifinal set. Letcher County Central and Hazard tonight, both winners in the girls' 14th region. Now, tomorrow night, we'll be at Knott County Central for the boys. Perry County Central, Wolf County be our first game. Second game, Estill and Knott County Central. Harold has got our players of the game there, and we're getting ready for him. And glad you joined us tonight. A good effort by Estill County as they play on, and we're going to go to Harold now with the players of the game. Want to remind everybody
Thank you very much, and we're back here with a set of pretty good, quick guards for the Hazard Bulldogs. We'll start with Haley Cottle, and these two young ladies are players of the game. And first of all, Haley, you got to tip your hat to Estill County. They came out here and they played very, very hard, and Mia Hale really played a great game.
Yeah, she did. She's a great player. You know, it's hard to stop somebody like her. You got to give it up to Estill because they came out here with a lot of heart, and it's hard to compete against teams like that.
Well, you got a date ahead with Letcher Central. I know you know a lot about the Cougars. They play here at home in the semifinals Friday night. Your thoughts, first of all, about Letcher Central?
Well, you know, the last time we played them, which, I mean, you can't take anything away from them, but we played a pretty bad game. I'm looking for it to be a nail-biter.
What about them concerns you the most?
Just how physical and hard that they play. They don't stop. And, you know, we're at their home court, so there's always that little bit of advantage, too.
I would imagine you girls will have a little bit of advantage in the backcourt with your quickness and ball handling, and going to make them chase a little bit, I would imagine.
Yeah, you know, they did a great job last time wearing us out when they were on offense, making us work on defense, and that takes a toll on us, but I think we'll come out and we'll be ready to go this time.
Well, Haley Connell, congratulations. Great game. You mind if I have a word with your backcourt mate here? Okay. Haley Mullins will join us now. And, Haley, I tell you what, it got a little tight there at the end, got it within 3. You girls looked like you may have went into your delay game a little bit early, made a couple of turnovers. They came back, got within 3. Then you made a big move to the basket and stretched it on out to 5 and seemed to control the game. What were you thinking in that situation?
Well, they went on a 4-0 run. I just thought we need to score and stop that fast.
They were, Estill County's in the 4 reaches of the region, girls. We very seldom get to see them play. And so they were kind of a surprise to me at just how hard they did play. They're a very well-coached team.
They are. They're really physical. They're really good, and they don't give up for sure.
And I thought Hale played an outstanding game. She seemed to be able to get into the paint against you girls at ease.
Yeah, she's young, but she knows how to get to the goal and finish for sure.
All right, what about Letcher Central? I know you've been waiting a long time to get back to the Final Four in the regional tournament. Let's talk a little bit about Letcher Central. What do you think?
I think they're really physical, and we got to fight through that. And we got to shoot better. Last time we shot, 26% as a team, so We got to be ready to play for sure on their home floor, definitely.
Well, from one Mullins to another, have a good game Friday night.
Thank you.
All righty, there's our players of the game, Haley Mullins and Haley Cottle, as the Hazard Bulldogs complete the first round of the 14th Region Tournament with the win over Estill County. And Friday night's Final Four is now set. It'll get underway at 6:30. Knott County Central will take on Owsley County in game number 1, and then in the nightcap, it'll be Letcher Central, the home team here, and they will take on the Hazard Bulldogs. We'll be right back here for that action next Friday night, but first, our attention will switch to the boys. Tomorrow night we'll be on the road as we travel to Hindman, where we'll have a big doubleheader as the first round of the 14th Region Boys Tournament gets underway. In game 1, it'll be Prairie County Central playing Wolf County. And then in game 2, it'll be Knott County Central and Estill County. Look for a big crowd there tonight. Look for an outstanding doubleheader. We're going to get on out of here and get on back home as we'll get ready for tomorrow night's doubleheader. For David Adams, I'm Harold Mullins saying thanks for joining us for High School Basketball Live here on Hometown 24. Until next time, be safe out there, won't you? Good night, everyone.